5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like it's there.
Hello and welcome back to Valhalla North. You join us on yet another new setup.
Yeah, God forbid we should have the same setup 2 weeks in a row.
2 days in a row.
2 days in a row, yeah.
So we now have a high comcam just so you can look at us in all of our glory.
All of our glory.
And it's just wonders to hide my receding hairline.
It's not that bad. I tell you what would work.
You see, I'm trying to preserve it by not rubbing it off. I've been looking at rosemary oils.
Oh, God.
Yep. I'm going to turn into one of those.
I made you a sign. Right, so where we at? Week 4 of Premier.
Week 4, yes.
Everybody's still doing 100% clutch. And
it's going to be quite quiet night tonight.
It is. I'm just going to do... Can you guys go and have that conversation somewhere else? Thank you. I'm going to do 1 Premier 81 tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I was planning on 3, but I think 3's too many.
You see, I'm just aiming for a Premier clutch. I'm setting my goals high tonight.
Oh yeah, I've changed Dan's name as well to go with his new job.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see it when it comes up. Anyway, right, let's
this is
get...
going to be interesting to explain to our ground.
Steve, chuck black left on, please. Right, stop practicing, set of morons. It's time to go.
So first up we have Club versus Nottingham.
Glub and nose. Let's chuck in that bad boy. I like that. That's slick as out. That I do enjoy that quite a lot.
So tonight we have Kat doing a mean marathon at the end of each lane.
10 games.
10 games.
She has surgery next Tuesday, so she's out.
Oh well. I hope that goes well.
So she needs to finish off the last 10 games this week, and then.
I thought my smuggler lost again.
Yes.
I did wonder.
Yes, because I didn't know that they weren't. I'd scheduled their games with Kat till yesterday, and I didn't find out till yesterday that they weren't coming. So
if you are part of the Valhalla North Throwing community, remember to let Carl know plenty of time.
Pre 3 p.m. on the day of is my cut-off. It would have been a 3 anyway. The nut's outside of the bull.
That's going to be in his head for the rest of the night.
Yep. Anybody that's playing Club tonight's on good footing already, because he's already in his own head.
I don't think I've got him.
Honestly, I don't know. I've not looked.
I know I've got 2 lots of cash at the end of the night.
That makes sense. 10 games to play. Unfortunately, Thorskin had 2 lots of cat tonight as well, but he now can't make it. So he's lost. He said everything's good. He just can't make it tonight. So
that's fair.
unfortunately, he means he's going to lose out on 2 games. So, but it's Premier. Everybody's making playoffs anyway because there's always less than 16 of us. So
I was looking at that. Apparently, 1 to 3 is going to get a buy through.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I found a nifty little formula.
Right, okay.
Oh, website or something.
Right. Yeah, but that transferring something that has sense to axe scores doesn't always bode well.
No, true, but with it being a mathematical formula... Oh, Clutcher's called already.
Oh, we're there already?
We're there already.
5 in already. Oh, Scrub might be in there.
I think he's wide. Getting Prince to check.
Yeah.
Bit allowed.
Nice.
Maybe being in his own head's helping him.
It's whether Canoz ignore that or not now. Did anybody wet these boards down?
Nope.
Have these boards been wet down?
Look at before, no. It surprises me how few people actually check the ball.
Oh, I
before
know.
they throw.
Yeah. That's alright. It's not like you're on shift or anything. Fucking hell. Wish you'd find a new job. Twat. Now,
Just for those who aren't aware,
the Traffic Wardens Association
throws.
team. Traffic Wardens Association team. Yeah.
Twat. Not to be confused with the CUNTs who are seeing us next Tuesday,
Yep.
which he also is. No, it will be a big loss, I imagine.
Yes, very big. Very big. And his presence will be missed as well.
Hey. I quite like that camera because it looks as though we're looking at them when we're reviewing the scores.
That's very true. Yeah.
Oh, Club
That's
slightly
very true.
low there.
See, I do like the fact that the camera's there because that other camera, and I'm like down here all the time, and it was just kind of pointed in my head.
A long lens is the way forward. Oh, it's Club wise.
Oh.
I think Notice slightly missed that.
He may have nosed that due to the curve of the blade. Piss flaps called.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's a magnet turned on behind that clutch. I'm up again after this.
Who's up?
Gimbley versus the Traffic Wardens.
Simply Gimply Traffic Wardens Association team versus Herman Z. That's what it stands for.
Or as I like to think of them now, the Metal Laurel and Hardy.
You got an Apple Watch, Dan? Got to buy one. Yeah, so I mean like tracky steps and stuff. I've got one, my old one still sitting about at home. Yeah.
It's amazing how far you can walk to them.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll up a lot.
I use Strava quite often as a running app, which is ironic, but it's unbelievable how far you can walk on average a day. Oh, it's Club with a tree.
Steve looks so proud of me. I'm involved, man.
I think he's hit another one.
He squirt me as.
He is throwing a new hatchet again. I think he's only had it home for a couple
I'm sorry,
of
he's
days.
had that hatchet for about 3 weeks now,
he?
if not more. Yeah. Well, no, he's had it since I got back from Boston.
I thought it was correctly home.
He took the handle away the day after I got back from Boston, so he's been throwing it for at least a month.
I could be used to it by now.
I mean, he's been throwing it since the start of this league, and we're in week 4, so it's been a month.
A month. I think Nos is it.
Nos has nosed another one.
We're being standing there, so one that.
That's big sticks. Right out the gate.
On the brand new board.
No, it's not. It was on from yesterday. So it'll need changing after this. Because neither of these two are particularly light throwers when it comes to big axe.
Oh. There was a lot of drops on board here. Yesterday was big. I don't know why. It seemed to be a psychological thing.
I know Bella dropped against me.
Yeah, she dropped multiples against Chucky, but I don't know what lane that was on.
So after Bella had dropped, after I'd give her another chance and she hit her 1, I put a little bit of venom into it, like just to make sure I didn't drop it, because I was like, imagine I chuck it on the floor now and then lose to a 1.
Hey! There goes the board. Alright, it lasted.
Get one prepared, but I mean, maybe hoy a couple of axes at it, see how it's holding up.
It lasted one game. It's Glove hitting them not again.
Glove gone to ground.
Oh, I didn't realise we were taking practice throws.
Hang on a minute. All right, I was going to say that was Club's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Club's already practiced. I thought you were taking another cheeky practice.
101.
One will do it.
Avoid it or not. I've stopped taking practice throws for me.
Right.
I'm finding out I was falling to the curse too often, so hitting a nice clean ball with the practice.
Yeah.
And then missing the ball completely.
Oh, see, I've made a point. Are you okay?
Sorry, we've just heard an unbelievable squeak from a spectator.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That was not a sneeze. That was some random mouse sounding shit. That was not a sneeze.
The thing to hear in Valhalla North.
I wonder if that's been picked up. I really hope it has.
It'd be interesting, we'll have to find out.
Right, just shy of 10 minutes in, about 9.5 minutes.
Oh, we made it that far in already. Oh, Gimpy's finding the clutch. He's struggling to warm up.
Is that ball alright? As long as you get it dead centre, it'll be right anyway.
Herman C picking up where he left off last night.
James.
I don't know where he's gone wrong.
He's changed axes again.
Is that what it is?
He's thrown his custom hung comp thrower again.
Yeah.
So he rehandled it, and then he's thrown that again. So
Because the first time I played Herman C, he was someone to be wary of, but at the moment he's hit a proper dip.
since he hit that at 81, that's it. He's done now. He's completed axe throwing. He needs to do a Premier one before he completes it properly. But
No, you're right. That could be it. He chased that 81 for so long.
just relaxed a little bit now.
Yeah. But he has been plagued by unfortunate drops, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's true.
Every game apart from mine.
Yo, Kenya, fantastic.
Yep, we definitely need to get. Oh,
Very possibly.
I think that's him.
I
I think Gimply's low and Jim
Gimply's
could
low.
be in. No.
He says no. He took that out awfully quickly. Like, I wouldn't put it past James going to a tied round with Dan by yanking it out too quickly. Like, oh no, you can have it. I love you too much. You can have the win.
I often describe him as two parts of the Orion belt of love in here, with Nogs being the other star.
Fair.
Right.
Whereas, like, maybe you, me, and Bella represented the Orion belt of hate.
I would describe us as Cerebus.
Fair.
Hades hounds.
Yeah, three-headed. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't actually dislike that. I think she's a very charming young lady, and that made me sound really old.
I mean, she is. I have a lot of time for Bella. Claire says, "Good luck, everyone."
Oh, thank
I
you,
haven't
Claire.
actually shared the stream yet. My phone's all the way over there, so we'll probably have no. I'll jump out and I'll go and grab it.
Well, I was just about to dive up to the loop because
Hold down the phone. All right, go on then. I'll go and get it in a minute. Cat, could you grab us my phone? Oh, Jamie's getting it. It's all right. Cheers. Gimply low again. Just towed it in a touch too much. It was a touch too much. Cazador and Obadiah on deck. I'm going to be quiet for 2 minutes while I share the listing. Just give me a second. God. The thing that's happening now is I keep going up here to when I want to look down the barrel of the camera. I'm like, nope, it's up there. And I just look ridiculous doing random jerky head movements. So I've got some sort of twitch on. Doing a what? Fair. What? What? No, brand new one. Yeah, ideally. The crazy train. How's things looking on the commentary cam there, Claire? What do you think? The new setup. Is it through? Oh, James, you're perfectly primed on camera there.
You what?
You're perfectly primed on camera there. On comcam. Where you're stood now, that camera up there is now the new commentary cam. It's aimed right at the desk. So yeah. So you're like, come around and you'll see. So anybody that's now stood in front of it is going to be right in the concam.
So basically, don't stand in front of the desk anymore.
Well, not necessarily, but I'm debating mounting it a little bit higher so that it's. But it doesn't matter. You can still hear us.
Yeah, you can. Is there a reason for that change, or was it just so we didn't have a tripod at the front anymore?
Sorry?
Is there a real reason for it, or is it just so we didn't have a tripod in front of the desk?
No, I just think it looks a bit better having it up there, and it does need mounting a little bit higher. But it's fine. I mean, you're what 6'9" or something, and you're still in.
Yeah, like
so
8'6" or whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, so it does. Jamie, that camera does need moving up slightly.
Not much. Just
Not a lot, but it does. James is only just in shot.
You are? All right.
But
Yeah. Sorry. My mistake.
The other issue I've come across is, like right now, you're stood in front of me. No, you're not. When there's people stood here, so if we go higher and down, it'll eliminate a little bit of that. So people can still stand there without blocking us. You know. Like the new commentator view. You need some comfortable captain's chairs. We have some, but the PC and everything's kind of down there under the desk, so it is what it is. We're going to get headsets and shit next, so...
We had them stools before.
Yeah.
Absolutely abysmal.
The stools are uncomfortable to sit on.
Yeah, they gave me a bad back. I'm sure I got
Well, scoot in, and we'll get Daniel in here as well. Nice to have you along though, Pops. Thanks for tuning in again. Still on pine for now, but the poplar is coming. I got an email today to say that they will 100% have me at least 100 4-foot planks of poplar by August.
Nice.
So by the time we have the open, so even if I get it before then, I'm going to stick with the pine in house, and then we'll get a little bit of practice with it beforehand, and I'll keep it for the open.
Sure.
So all good.
Good news. Good news.
But yeah, God forbid we should have the same setup 2 weeks in a row. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to look slightly different next week as well because I'm moving it up a little bit. So
Yeah.
right, we're underway. Pair of balls to start us off. Pair of balls to follow up, and a triple pair of balls.
There's a nice little knot at the top of that centre ball on 8, so don't
On
pay
8?
attention to that.
There's a big one on 7 as well. Top right on 7. Ooh, wide. Nate was real far over to the left there. To the right. I wonder why. What's his called?
Sticking in at a queer angle as well.
Yeah.
He's usually pretty
But I know,
straight.
but he was almost there when he threw his last ball. Oh, that is out. And
Oh, Jamie.
yeah, shite. So I've put Jamie a little note in, so
Yeah.
underline Daniel.
Yes.
We have rules now. Rules and regulations.
Rules were meant to be broken.
Yes, they were. Just don't let Jamie say that too loud or he'll have a meltdown.
Well, he's not here now, so what can we talk about?
Nothing.
Yeah, good idea. I'll shut up.
How about we talk about what's going on?
What, axe throwing?
Axe
Who wants to
throwing.
know about that?
I do.
Dogs.
Here's a bit of actual conversation for you. I really enjoyed throwing that grey fox there.
Did you?
Really enjoyed it.
Fair. I'm really looking forward to throwing my fox.
Doesn't everyone enjoy throwing that grey fox? There is something about that grey fox.
There is.
And I don't know what it is. Like, even I borrowed it the other day, didn't I? When I
Yes.
forgot my hatchet.
Yes.
So
for the big axe thing. And I was like, oh my god, I like
I'm
this.
quite curious to see how tonight's going to go. Throwing that. This will be the first time I've thrown that fox for Premier. And
You were doing well with it. Like,
I did
just
all right
did a
with
bit
it.
of practice
all
last
four,
night.
yeah, all 4 games were 70 pluses last
Yeah.
night. So
Good.
none of them were 81s though, annoyingly.
You could maybe blame that on a new axe.
But yeah, it could be. But last time I threw a brand new axe, when I got that half hatchet, like I threw a Premier 81 with it. In fact, 2 Premier 81s in the same day. So, so the new axe magic is a thing. What I was going to say was, Pops, I saw you posted something about being 50th on CRS on something on Facebook. What was that about? It was a milestone he said he'd hit. I'm not entirely. I skimmed it. I didn't see what it was fully in reference to. So.
Oh, I think that's right. Was he above a certain person?
Oh, quite possibly.
Mr. Carter. I think it was Mr. Carter.
Right, I'm not sure.
In any case, well done, Pops.
Whatever it was. Congrats. There, yeah. My last meaningless major goal in the axe throwing is fulfilled. Time to retire. Sam Carter.
Fair enough.
Don't ruin that centre board. I've just put it on.
So please feel free to enlighten us when you get a chance, Pops. Cazador, well low. Oh! Do it from under. Was that? Oof. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Look at his little grin. Fuck off, mate.
Oh. I've never known anyone deliberately miss just so he can go to big sticks, other than
Sorry?
that.
Oh, yeah, throw big sticks on 5. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, save the wood. Good idea. Would you like me to write it down?
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah, 100%. Oh, well,
Can't
maybe.
tell with him, can you?
See, this.
Oh yeah, why not just throw on 5?
Right, so. Right, I know we're taking the piss, but, right, this is who I am as a person, this is how things come out when I speak. Imagine trying to live like this, right? This is essentially a disability. This is a disability for me. Also, haven't you paid to throw axes? No. Have you not? Alright, fine, fuck you then. Alright, fine. Whatever. What? I mean, I don't really want you here. Right, we're going to go at big sticks, so we're going to jump over. The actual milestone was a joke. Oh, right, okay. I mean, I didn't understand any of it, so...
We're no further forward, really.
I'm still no further forward. Was the joke milestone getting above Sam Carter? Yeah, he's hard when everything you say comes out sounding sarcastic. Like just trying to get through day-to-day life. Yeah, like Noz was saying, like fucking. I suppose so. Yeah, at the wedding, like, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Yeah. Promise.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like
through thick and thin and all that shit.
At that point in my wedding,
sounds a long time nemesis. I've been losing him. Ah, right. Okay, makes sense.
Did you do
now.
that? Yeah. Did you actually? Yeah.
Consider me up to speed.
You were talking about, did you actually pull out a piece of halloumi?
That when the vicar or whatever she was there went.
Celebrant.
Yes. Do you take this woman? Pulled out a bit of halloumi and started eating it.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Nice. See, me and Kat tapped into our wedding. We took our axes and we tapped in and tapped out of the ceremony.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I love that.
And we did a shot of tequila during the ceremony as well.
Nice.
2 things that encapsulate me and Kat: axe throwing and tequila.
Yes.
Was it just randomly without the celebrant knowing?
Oh no, she was well aware of it. She was
right.
Because we had a meeting with her beforehand. She tailored the ceremony to us because we'd already done the legal bit. It was just a ceremony. Yeah. So like as part of the, because we were going to write our own vows and we were going to speak them, but then like we ran out of time with being busy at work and stuff. And Kat kind of pussied out of it because I told her that I was going to quote Gollum in my vows.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
My precious.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then Gemma, the celebrant, actually, like, do you take Kat to be your lovely wife and all this, and your precious? She put that into the ceremony.
Oh my god!
She didn't do the voice though.
She didn't do the voice.
Look, that was the problem for him. I love that. Oh, she didn't do that impossibly hard voice for him.
But anyway, yeah. So she, so the entire ceremony was tailored to us. So like, there was a pause, and like, she said that the bride and groom have requested that we take a pause midway through the ceremony so that they can have a drink. So we were just like, yeah, thanks very much. We knocked a tequila back.
Nice.
I feel like it would have been funnier if you just did it randomly without it knowing.
Fair. Oh, she was great about it. Oh, I've gone to the wrong cam. I've gone to the wrong cam.
Oh.
Two Ceros. I've gone to the wrong cam again. Oh my days.
The
Right.
man of many phrases, Mr.
There we
Nazadar.
go.
Yes. Nazida.
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 Yeah.
Nazida?
Yeah, it's Nazida.
I did not know that.
I didn't until we were at the Bear checking it at Premier Inn.
Nazida.
Oh, I asked him ages ago how you pronounce it. I was just like, is it Nosdar or is it or something else? He was just like, no, it's Nazida, but you can say whatever you want.
I
thought
always
it was-
assumed it was Nozdar.
Yeah.
I thought it was Nazada.
Yeah.
It sounds more Persian
Yeah.
somehow.
No,
Nazida.
Nazida, yeah.
Yeah, Nazida. If it was like Nazim, fair enough, but like,
You know he's not actually Persian, right?
no. I know he's not Persian.
Persia hasn't been a country since like 1560 something like.
Oh, yeah, I know that. That's the way he always described it to us. It was like, oh, it's a Persian origin.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well,
Fair.
I'll call it Persian then.
That's why we call him the Persian Prince, though.
What if he was related to Xerxes?
I mean, quite possibly.
It'd be good if you could trace his lineage back to Xerxes.
They reckon that all blue-eyed people come from one singular person. Hey, Craig, how's it going?
Am I blue-eyed?
Nice to have you along. Yes, you are a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're kind of like a grey blue.
It's kind of like slightly hazily. I haven't got my glasses on really, but yeah, it's a bit of blue in this.
That looks into me. Thumb goes up.
Oh,
Well
beautiful.
done, Steve.
I thought even his practice ones were dangerously close to
Oh,
being.
yeah, you me next.
Yeah, you me. Right, well, shall I just hand my ass to you now?
I mean, yeah, drop them. That camera's going to catch everything.
No, I already fucking sliced it off. It's on a silver platter, mate. Isn't it something like, going back to the whole trace your lineage back thing, isn't it something like 2% of everyone can be traced back to Genghis Khan?
Yeah, he was a bit.
I think Charlemagne in it.
He was very rich. No, I think it was something like Charlemagne, but there was a Genghis Khan one as well.
Right, okay. I'd be interested
Because
to
he
do
was
what...
very rapey, to be fair.
This is true. I would like to do a...
Have you met my gran? She'd love it.
I would like to do a DNA thing, just to see what it is. I have a feeling it's going to be like 99% bishop, like 1% evenwood. Like my family's from my mum's side of the family's from like the west coast, so like Carlisle and that way over.
99% Bishop Joe to your DNA stinking of white lightning.
White lightning and horse shit. Right, me and James are up down. I'm going to leave you to it.
Oh, they've gone to big sticks. Have we got a cam for 5?
Camp for 5? No. We'll just have to go to there.
Lovely.
Gentleman's agreement, though, innit? He's never getting a 5 thrown it like that. He needs to be further down the handle. He's so far up the handle all the time. I've told him to scuttle down a couple of inches a few times. He's pretty much halfway. Oh, scratch starts us off with a 3. And that's the game.
So on.
So we're going to go 9. Queue up 5. Right. Herman's Kral.
Hermanzy and Kral. On deck. Carl's going to take his practices with his new axe. Oh, and I will be joined by Obadiah.
Hello. Oh, warm up.
Yes.
Oh dear, did Sarge hit a screw?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Just the way of checking his blade there, it looked as though he could have hit a screw.
Possibly. Oh, we start off with a 5 and 2 5s. Happy days.
Ah, I thought we had a miniature forest, pair of trees. Nice 5 there. His family's risen a bit more now,
He has.
He looked as though he's struggling a bit in the other. Oh, Alright, Pops. Don't know if you've been in college.
He has.
Oh, good.
Talked to him a few times.
Oh, I would love a comfortable chair.
Comfortable captain's chairs, so it's
Yeah.
a good idea.
I don't know if we fit them behind here though. The boot's getting a bit nipped.
Yeah, I
With
mean,
all
I'll
the tech we're getting.
barely fit behind here. About that much room.
Yeah. I didn't realise that. Oh, no, telly.
Carlbury's a Premier clutch there.
Oh, did he? Oh, lovely for a
25.
25. It's person Premier.
It is. It really is. We start off the second round with a couple of fives.
Oh, lovely. That new board on there, it's quite nice.
Is it?
Very forgiving.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that butter board we had the other week.
Yeah, that was my favourite board of all time, that. But Carl's said that he has had an email from a Poplar supplier,
He has.
and we will definitely have Poplar for the UK Open.
Oh, brilliant. That's good. I know a lot of our American friends, or North American friends, were worried about throwing on pine.
Yeah. It isn't the greatest thing to throw on in the world, but at least we throw on something.
Yeah.
It is.
Like, this is the thing. I'll be honest, I've not really had much experience of throwing on other woods. I'm throwing on this, and was a fir that we had here before.
Douglas fir before, yeah.
Douglas fir.
Oh!
Always
Drop
re-
from Crowell there.
Always reminds me of the
Miss
Isle of Man
Manzi.
thing in Douglas fir. I don't know why.
A what?
Douglas fir. It makes me think of the Isle of Man.
Makes me think of James Douglas,
Who's James Douglas?
the famous Scot.
What's he
I
famous for?
believe he fought with William Wallace.
Oh, the Douglas.
Yeah,
Aye. Was it the Black Douglas?
possibly. Yeah, I don't know him as that.
But I know there was a famous Scot called the Black Douglas, and he was disenfranchised
Right.
by an English king, if I remember my history right. And he went,
Oh, 3 for Hemsley.
it was like a William Wallace-esque type
Right.
rampage. I don't know if it was William Wallace, it might have been. I'm sure he's a character in the Chris Pine film, The King, on Netflix.
Outlaw King.
Yeah.
I've just been watching that.
Oh, I love that
Hellish
film.
film, really good.
Have you seen the Chalamet film?
No.
Similar sort of setting called The King. Oh,
I have
the
not.
TL. Crowd
In.
in.
Beautiful.
I thought it might be a bit low look on the feedback, but if the thumb goes up.
Happy days.
But yeah,
Right,
I
now
love
I'm
it.
up next.
Oh, I'll let you go.
Sorry to cut our conversation short.
No worries. It's always a pleasure. I'm all alone again. Yep, we definitely do need to make the camera slightly higher.
Yes, we do.
It's
Because when tall people stand in front of you,
We can have it at this point.
get a scoot on because we can get 3 of us in with it where
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you ain't got an excuse now.
Excellent. I brought this up as well because there's no reason to not have it up there now because it's not in.
I did wonder. I had a quick listen outside and it sounded a lot clearer.
It's not in the way now. So.
No, we may have to move it for a more vertically challenged throws. It'd be come behind.
Yeah.
Because that will be about crown height for them.
Fair.
But no, I like this setup.
Yeah, me too. I like it. It works well. We'll just get that camera raised up after session and then we'll just leave it running. I'll take the camera off and I'll move it up and we'll stick it straight back on.
Yeah.
Thing is, if it's high enough and out the way, if as long as it's not grabbable from any normal sized person, then we can leave it up there.
Well, I'll send you a link for it because I do use that quite often.
Right, okay.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, no, I mean, we'll mount a plate is what I mean. Like, I mean, in general, we'll mount a proper plate. We'll mount one of them screws on it.
Yeah, we'll have a look. James,
Yeah.
you seem to be a man of arcane. You haven't got a 3/4 Whitworth screw at home.
No, I don't believe I do. I'm afraid.
You strike me as a man who likes like a manual plane. And
Give me it.
I do. I'm like a vintage tool kind of guy, but
oh,
Christ, okay.
maybe we need to talk about woodworking tools more often. If he's playing that sort of
I
game.
think we probably should.
Yeah, just ignore him.
Yeah,
Just ignore him.
like a crying child.
Yeah. To be fair, he throws that grey fox so well.
I don't know why he changes.
I know. He's moved away from that fox a few times, and yet every time he comes back, it's like, you're on fire with it.
He throws fire, yeah, absolutely.
He It could be like a rebound with an X though. Every
Well,
time
yeah,
you go back,
the
you have
sex is
that week
always
or
good.
two for a couple of days.
The sex is fantastic the first 2 times, and then it's like, oh yeah, I remember why I left you.
Yeah.
Now.
Do we know who Craig Moore is?
It's Craig from NTA.
What's first wrong there?
Craig M.
Oh, fair.
His missus is Lisa.
Yeah. I think I know who they are.
He's just bought a Reaper. They're both throwing Reapers now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you reaping what you saw?
Yeah, they're both throwing much better with the Reapers than they were with the house axes. I know that much.
The Prandies do seem to be a niche support.
They're a nice starting point.
Yeah. They're a great house axe, but if you want to take them more serious, I think
Yeah.
a straight handle will help.
Just to bring this back to the game, Gimpley missed his second clutch because we weren't paying attention. But
Oh, I will go back to the game. How are we getting on? Scratched with a tree. We could maybe do with Alexa Lee's little power extension up there as well.
100%. That's just all I've got at the minute. I'm just going to run one of the white 2 meter ones across there. You know, ones that have got surge protection and shit on them.
Yeah.
Saying that, it's only going to ever have the camera and the TV plugged into it, so it's not like I need a load of surge protection.
No. Did we not already? If we got already an extension up there?
No. There's a power socket, one power socket for the TV. Right, I'm up.
You're up.
I need to go.
Bye now.
Does that take his place?
Well, aye. Come and join us. Yeah, we do need to move that camera a bit higher for you.
Yeah, it's not so bad for everyone. I mean, it's acceptable for everyone else, but
Yeah.
it could still do with being up anyway, even if I'm not here.
Yeah.
But it's just minor adjustments, it's tweaking, isn't it? When did that go up? It wasn't there
today.
last night, was it? I was going to say, I don't remember it being there.
I came up a little bit earlier and we got set up ready for everybody's arrival.
Very nice.
Uh,
Okay.
We've been testing it out in a couple of waves for the last maybe week or two.
Right.
And yeah, it's just coming right.
Oh, very good. What sort of lens have you got on there then?
It's Dan's old camera.
Is it?
Yes.
Right.
So it is.
Oh, yes, because he sold it to Carl.
He did.
Yes.
And we finally found a use for it. It's an old Tamron 70 to 300.
Ah, yes, I remember it now, yeah.
It's the ones, when I used to work in a camera shop, we used to sell them for about £100 a pop.
Yeah.
Like if you bought it with a camera, it was a nice little starter bundle.
Yeah, it's like a good little kit lens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of thing, yeah.
If you're starting out, I would recommend it. Personally, I'm a Sigma fan over Tamron, but horses for courses. Everybody has a preference.
If you go on third party, I'd go Sigma also.
Yeah.
I tend to stick with Canon anyway, but
I do, just for the weather sealant and
yes, me
the
too.
Canon Professional Service, which has pulled me out of the quagmire a couple of times.
There is that as well. I mean, I don't know I can't use that argument because I'm not a professional photographer. But, but there is something just kind of about using their stuff.
What it used to be with Canon, if you registered their stuff on the website, you got X amount of points. So even if you weren't a professional, you could qualify for the professional service.
Right, okay.
And I got to the point where I've used it quite recently, I got 3 days repairs. So from sending off to being re-delivered.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, Jesus, 3-day repairs.
Yeah.
That's good, especially for someone, and I don't mean this in like a derogatory way or anything, but someone of like a lower level.
Oh yeah.
Like, as opposed to like one of their explorers of light who are like.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know.
I'm a very local photographer.
Yeah.
It's just I've spent a lot of money with them over the nearly 20 years I've been buying cameras.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've changed it now, but I need to look into that.
I mean, I don't have anything. I do have my gear insured, but
yeah,
it's not quite the same. Like, great if my house would have burned down. Cool.
Yeah, I've never actually made a claim for my insurance. I have it for public liability and indemnity predominantly.
Sure. Well, that makes sense given your profession.
Yeah.
But I have no, like I say, it's all accidental. If my house would have burned down, if it got stolen or I dropped it in a lake or something, then a bit different. But,
yeah.
But like free repairs and whatever, I don't have any of that.
It wasn't free repairs. I did have to pay. It cost me.
Surely it'll be quite heavily subsidised though.
It was about £400. I needed basically a whole new back end.
That ain't too bad.
No.
You know.
And for 3 day turnaround, yet again,
Yeah, 3.
it
you
meant
can't
I didn't
argue.
miss work. So, yeah, of course, my weatherproof camera should come to the weather.
Yours do get heavy. I saw your 5D Mark IV. It had been out like a year and it had like more or less no sealant on it anymore. It was like glossy.
Oh, it's definitely a bit kaput.
I
Yeah,
mean, it had been worked.
I'm on the second back, so like they keep replacing the back panel for me.
What's Carl doing?
Just testing things.
Oh, very nice.
One day we'll explain focus.
It was nice and blurry, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once we explained the concept of manual focus to him, that looked pretty promising.
I think back's in there, Lyle.
Apparently it's out.
Oh, I can't just see a bit of green.
Oh, right, never mind.
Oh. That should be a good game. Home target Steve.
Am I against Sarge today? I can't. No, I don't think so. No,
I think I've got Kral, somebody else, then a double feature of Scratch
Oh, right.
for the latter half of my evening.
Oh, no, it's not Sarge. I've got Chucky and Noz.
Oh.
So, gonna get my ass handed to me tonight.
Sorry, we're being complimented by our mouth, by Sarge.
Are we?
We are. It is very snazzy. We're fully wired now, after I whinged about the wireless for so long.
Oh, very good.
It just terrified me that we have the turn off button right behind the monitor, where everybody's standing. I am just waiting for somebody to go, what's that?
Yeah, they see a big button, they say, oh, what does this do? They can't resist.
Yeah, what's even worse is it's fucking red as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What, just
Yeah,
a really
that
dead
is-
face?
That is good attempt, yeah, I was going to say.
Although it makes it about life one day when somebody says something really terrible and we just need to kill it.
Yeah, but by which, after the fact, it'll be too late anyway.
We have a minute delay.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
That's quite handy.
I haven't. So we had a lot of dropouts with connection. So to combat that, I had a bit longer delay so we could catch up with
Sure.
the connection.
Yeah, okay.
It's not perfect, but it almost does the job.
It functions for now. There's always going to, you know, I don't think you'll ever be quite satisfied with everything. It's a constantly evolving entity, I think. Like, given the perfectionist that you are.
Sorry, I'm just going to have to cut out because I've just paid for something that I have no idea what it is.
Off air. More of my own. Hello, cat. Come join me, keep me company.
Come to behave on the live stream.
Come to be here. Watch your tongue.
Huh?
Watch your tongue. I have to think very carefully about everything I say. How are your games up to now?
Not fantastic.
Right.
However, I did win a big axe.
Oh, yes, you did.
So, things are starting to turn around, I think. Just in time for my 3 weeks off. I've got 10 games tonight.
10 games. You must have some good games in that time,
To be
surely.
fair, they weren't bad, but they definitely weren't great. I mean, there was nothing over 60 in any game I've played because I've missed every single clutch.
Right.
And
Well,
I've not
same
got all
here.
fives, so it's not been a great scoring night, but I've won 2 games. Have I played 2?
You can't really ask for much better than that, I suppose. It's not so bad.
I can't remember who I played first.
No, I can't either.
Maybe I've only played 2 games.
Interesting. Either Scooter or let me in, one of the two.
I didn't fart then.
Alright, I'll just get friendly with James. Interesting though, just on the song that's just finished, Hail to the Hammer, Tia.
Yes.
Finished with you'll probably already know this, but are you familiar with the drum ending known as a packet of cum?
No.
If that song finishes with one where it goes packet of cum.
Oh, right.
There's also a bucket of fish as well, where it ends on the splash cymbal, which goes bucket of fish and packet of cum.
Jeez.
Two drum terms.
Tell you off on Bishop. I like that though. It's actually quite quite a comprehensive description.
Yeah, but if you want to
though,
fucking be like, yeah, how should we end this song with the packet of cum? Packet of cum.
Thank you.
Hi, Claire.
Good fish.
Oh, yeah.
She might have been talking to me for all you know.
No,
Hello,
I think
Mark.
she's talking to
How's it
me.
going? No, we're not in playoffs. Oh, figured it out. Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll shut up then. Have your own conversation.
Talk to yourself, Carl.
No, we're just really quiet tonight.
People are scared of Premier here.
Yeah, I don't know why
some
people.
reason.
Yeah, Premiers are always our quietest league.
We always encourage it as well. I always do. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
It just
absolutely.
it makes you better.
Premier is also the great leveler because if somebody consistently throws 4 inches of blade into the 3 and I consistently throw 1 millimetre of 3 into the 3, then we've both run the same points goal. It is the great leveler. Gimble's low.
Ooh,
Sarge
beautiful.
absolutely buries it.
He's getting quite scary with this Premier.
He's got a target in his back garden, hasn't he?
Ah, that would do it.
I'll meet you.
Oh, well, it was bound to happen tonight, wasn't it? Lady 10 games.
10 games. There's what? 8 people here?
No. There should be 12.
It's 10.
Is that?
2 missing.
I thought there was 14 on this league.
12, I think.
1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, fair. I thought we had 14.
I know, because I saw the IATC thing today.
Oh, right, okay. What are we doing for tea? Have you had a thought?
No.
Have a think.
I don't even want to think about it.
I'm hungry. I kind of fancy
We're
pie.
having chips, cheese and gravy.
I kind of fancy pie.
What kind of pie?
Steak.
pie.
Steak.
I
Oh,
can't say that on here.
no, not anymore.
I knew where you were going.
Poontang.
You
The
can
Rock.
say it,
The
just
Rock.
leave it open to
The Rock like
interpretation.
poontang pie. I'm sorry, but if WWF could get away with it all the way through the early 90s, then we can definitely get away with it to our 4 viewers.
Can't argue with that. Yeah, but haven't we got like 100 subscribers or something?
Yeah. Nobody goes back and watches it posthumously though. It's got to be in.
That
Got to be in.
surely did correct.
Steve, do you want a boost?
Every league, well, every night he gets rinsed.
I don't know why he doesn't wear platforms. Like fucking
You
Gene,
can
like
ask
Gene
that.
Simmons, like some
Yes.
like.
Because it's like putting
He has
26
got a
inch
little
rims on a
bit of
wheelie bin.
platform in
Yeah,
his
fair. Burn.
I was good. That actually came out worse than I intended it to be.
That was that was harsh.
Like-
I mean,
like-
Noz is like 6'3". Surely Noz can see that. He's just making a song and dance about it because he's hit a clutch, isn't he? All right, Dan, we get it. You got it.
It's not. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I thought it wasn't even.
Dan,
Oh,
I
it's just a second round.
can see from here that's in.
Oh god, yeah. I haven't even got glasses on.
Also, Steve says it's in.
If he can see it, so can you.
Honestly, it's blatantly in from
Yeah,
here.
A lot of people have to tell Steve when it's in. Because it's so high up.
What's Steve done?
Steve, you're getting rinsed behind here tonight.
Yeah, you don't even know it.
I meant something else. I just changed it so it wasn't rude for the live stream.
Fair.
I bet I get rinsed behind my back.
Disgust is the word. No, disgust is the feeling. Rinsed is the word, you're right, yeah.
Matthew's having Claire's pie tonight.
Matthew's having pie tonight.
Were you disgusting me as well?
Noz.
Noz, are you...
Apparently you're getting some pie tonight.
Claire says she's feeling better. I think she means for your tea.
And supper.
Well, he's always he's wanting to not finish a meal, isn't he? Look at him. He's never once not finished a meal. Meanwhile, while we're rinsing Noz on the stream, sorry. Oh yeah, throw big axe on 5, you set of girls.
Oh yeah.
It's like Claire's here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, Claire never made that noise. It was Liam that made that
know.
noise. Claire
Claire
just
just
used to
went,
randomly go, oh, for no reason. Three to Sarge us off.
What's the most common axe head that people throw in your venue?
I mean, honestly, we do the rounds.
It was. Gets one thing and everyone else.
Yeah, it depends what I'm throwing at the time. For a long time, it was plums. What about you guys?
Do you think now it's maybe foxes?
I think the flying fox revolution is back.
The comp thrower and an axe
And
gun.
The flying fox revolution is back though, 100%. We went through a phase where everybody threw foxes.
Yeah, but it's because no one liked the handle, and now we can get the handles sorted.
Yeah, now we've got a James. Now we have a Northern Axe Works that can put us a tidy stick on. I love throwing that axe. I can't.
Do you know, it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was at first. I didn't really like it. Now I've had a bit of time along with it.
Fair.
It's a good one. I like it.
I'm gonna like it even more once Albath's looking at me every time I twiddle my axe. Steve, you've got to get a ball first. I mean, you got it as well, which is the embarrassing bit. God, it feels like ages ago we got that on deck call. Feels like ages ago we got that on deck call.
On deck.
You and me.
Oh yeah, I know.
That'll do. Right, we're up. Jamie, do you want to jump in? Me and Kat are up.
We've answered Mark, but expand on it.
What are we expanding on?
Well, it was what was the most common accent? We were kind of having this debate. It seems to go in like kind of cycles. We think at the minute the fox is back.
Yeah, the flying
At the
fox.
minute that it'll be short-lived because it always is for some reason.
Because the fox is the reason why we shall go on to ground. Or gone to ground.
Yes, that's the
Because
thing.
that many foxes will fall out the board. It was like a fox hunt.
True. Yeah.
They've all gone to ground and disappeared. Bounty the fox, followed by the warrior plum.
Yes. There's a couple.
The plum at one.
Or the cats at the axe gun. The comp thrower, sorry.
Come through a stroke axe gun because they're basically the same head.
Well, they are essentially, yeah.
I think the axe gun has a couple of grams in it on the heavier side.
For sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say they'll be like the main three. We have a couple throwing Hudsons, although not as many as we had.
Yeah. Who throws a Hudson now?
I can't think. A couple of BNTAs, I think.
Right.
Not people who are.
I can't comment on that. I haven't been to NTA for quite a long time. Especially, it's pretty much doubled in size since I was there. Yeah.
To be fair, Mark, we'd be grateful for anything. Like,
Oh hell yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, like anything. Like
Anything.
that, you know.
What we really struggle with over here is finding the weird American brands I've noticed.
It is true. I mean,
I'm not asking for a victory plum.
Oh god, no.
But we
never,
pay-
never request anything like
No,
that. yeah. It's
We
just-
pay a lot of money on import duty, so
Oh, it's insane. I mean, to get an axe over here, it's like, for a start off, it's about 100 quid delivery,
yeah.
something like that. And then on top of that, it's like 60 quid in import.
Ah, shit.
What have you done?
Me nothing. We hadn't. Sorry, I hadn't realised we hadn't transferred back over. I was dealing with a PayPal emergency. But yeah, we struggle to get the North American brands
Yeah, it's
easily.
true. It's true. And it is a bit of a shame, like,
It's like the Holt Brooks who make the outdoor.
oh, Jesus, yeah.
They make lovely little hatchets, but you can't find them new over here.
It's bad enough to get an ag dog.
Have you looked at the Hulter Falls?
I think so.
So, Holt Brook as a company is the American branch of a Swedish company.
Yeah.
So their European supply chain is the Hulterfors, and they are ag dogs, they're printed ag dogs rather than stamped, but the handles aren't as long.
They're not long.
No, so they're not. So I was looking at one. You can buy a £2 ag dog head
Right, yeah.
for about 50 quid, but the handle is 23 inches uncut, I think.
Okay, oh, that's quite short, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit too short to be an elbow box bigger.
Yeah.
And it's too heavy to be an elbow box hatchet. But it may be good for a
Like a
rehandler.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's what I do anyway, even with the standard ag doors. I tend to, if they're available, get some and just like get the heads cut off them.
Yeah, but it might pay you to look at the Hulterfogs.
I've seen them about. Coming to think of it, I can't picture it for some reason.
It's what it is. It's an unpainted. So the outdoor head, it's
Yeah.
just an unpainted one.
Oh, so it looks like how mine does now because I've taken the paint off. Right.
Slightly cleaner with the casting mark, but not far off.
Not as much pitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Pie. Nuts.
Pie. Yeah, we were talking about pies.
Oh.
In case you, I'll bring you up to speed. Like we were talking about pies, the food type and the not food type. I didn't start it. Don't look at me.
Slightly up there.
Which pest do you think did start it?
Not commenting. Oh, slightly out. Both of them. Oh, you're up against the chuck.
Is it me or I can't see? Goddamn shit.
Just there. Oh, yeah. You both Herman.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Better look there. But yeah, it's crazy the import fees we have to pay. The only one who doesn't seem to be affected by it is Wattle, who I think are doing postage for about £24. Nogs! How much did you pay for import on your latest purchase? How much did you pay on import on your latest purchase?
Oh, from the Wattle store?
Yeah.
It was like $25 shipping.
Yeah, so somehow Wattle have got this magical shipping thing where they only charge $25.
Yeah, have you received it yet?
No, when you get
You'll pay I was going to say you'll pay customs on it.
Well,
How many axes have you ordered? You about 50 quid in customs.
it's cleared. It's cleared customs. It's in the distribution office in Newcastle.
So I got when Goose sent me my
Aaron, but
what? Oh,
there's
yeah,
nobody scoring.
Dan's doing it. Come scooch up.
The reason why we're talking, because Mark is on about doing a custom axe for the raffle for the UK.
All right,
Open.
okay.
I was saying how what we struggle with over here is getting the American brand hatchets.
All right, okay.
So we
yeah,
get like
yeah.
the Foxes and the Warriors,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's the other more niche that we get.
Right. Well, if you can knock it out by IATC, Mark, I'll bring it back with me, and then it'll save shipping.
Yeah.
But
I did that one. I got off Vin. I got bummed on import
yeah,
on that. Like,
so that's what I was just about to say. The plum that Goose sent out to me, he must have used UPS International because it was delivered through UPS to me.
Yeah.
And I had two choices: either I pay the delivery driver the customs fee at the door in cash, or he leaves me the receipt, I pay it online, and he comes back the next day and delivers it. Which is
Really?
insane. Yeah.
Oh,
maybe that's how it'll work because DHL doing mine.
Chucky's not far off.
No, not bad at all. So yeah, it's thing. Anyway, I was going to say to you the phrase "fill your boots." Do you know where that comes from?
Yes, somebody wise once told me that it was something to do with coal miners filling the boots up with free coal and
Yeah,
the
they take
hobnail boots.
Yeah, to wear the hobnail boots which you couldn't walk on the cobblestones with. So you'd wear them around the neck to walk home with. And the phrase "fill your boots" is like taking coal home from the mines.
I didn't know that. That's where the corn's pasty comes from, the mining industry.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
used
So
to be
with the
sweet
big
in one
thick-
end, savoury in
And the
other
big
end.
thick crust, so you didn't have to wash your hands.
yeah.
It was so you could
You
discard
didn't
it.
eat the crust.
Alright.
That's why they've got that big folded crust so you could
Yeah,
roll over
right.
it and you didn't get all the chemicals in your mouth.
Yeah.
I
Got
don't
them
know
in
whether
your
I
lunch.
could, in good conscience, throw away good pie crust though.
That is very true. Even covered in coal dust.
You could,
Oh, I don't know. Coal dust has a weird taste.
Do you know what it does? Even the smell of coal dust takes me back to my grandma's house when I was a kid. 'Cause my grandma had a proper coal fire up until I was about 16, 17.
My father used to work at a processing factory, so he used to
Right.
come home black. For years I thought the coalman was my dad. Covered in coal and had a moustache. I was like, oh, Dad?
and then you learned it was the milkman,
Fortunately not, we had a milk woman.
milkwoman.
And with my beak, I can't deny my lineage. Oh,
He's in there.
that's
Smashed that
down the
one.
centre.
Smashed it. Claire says, "Hey, handsome."
Oh, she must be talking to you.
She's talking to Mark by the looks of it, because
Talking
Mark's
to
just
Mark,
replied
yeah.
with, "Hey, Claire."
Do you want us to give you two?
I can't blame her.
We'll let you two have a room if you like.
Just out like the Valhalla North sidebar.
Yeah.
Just go and have a chat.
Look, Aryan Baby 2 could be another axe
Come to
thrower.
ValhallaNorthSingles.com.
Well, I mean, have you
Hot sexy axe throwers in your area.
have you listened to Planet Rock in
Yes.
your car much? Like,
It's
at what
horrendous,
point
that,
did Planet Rock start doing dating, gaming?
Gaming now?
Oh, they're PlanetRockCasino.com. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah. They do literally everything, but it's like, but they have like Motorhead themed street like one arm band or whatever you call it. What's the roulette or fucking whatever it is.
Playing the same Bon Jovi song 10 times in a row. It's not paying the bills anymore.
Should be really utilising the Axe Gang.
There's massive wagons as well. Like they love a bit of massive wagons.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever listened to Planet.
Save your time. So we've literally just changed our car hire for Toronto, and we've added the Sirius package to it.
Yeah.
Sirius XM's got some ridiculous, like you can listen to black metal at like 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. It's great, just whenever you want.
I'm completely lost.
The radio over there in Canada, when we were there, is that they don't have the same, like, you know, the watershed rules are really tight on the radio in this country. They're not over there. We were driving down somewhere.
Because it's digital.
That way it is.
Most of it's digital radio, so you have to actively listen to it, so they don't need a watershed.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning talking about shagging and...
Yeah. There's no like F-bombs or anything like bleeped.
I can't remember the last time I listened to the radio.
Me
Fair.
neither.
Since I got Bluetooth in the back.
What is your go-to in the car? That's Carl's question of the week. We missed it yesterday. Carl's question of the week. What is your go-to in the car?
Americano with a slightly depressing vibe.
Right.
For me.
Once again, Jamie sucks a life out of any room.
And that's the end of that one. What's your go-to in the car? What you listen to? Do you bang the radio on or?
No, never. I've not listened to the radio since I got rid of my van for work and started using my car.
Yeah.
So if I'm going a long way for work, it'll be podcasts.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular podcast?
Usually the Axe Throwing podcast.
Oh, Bill
or
Feinberg.
the It's Always Sunny podcast.
If anybody knows Bill Feinberg, we are looking for a guest speaker to Skype in. If anybody wants to drop
Yeah, we'd like to have a good quite. I'd enjoy having a chat with Bill.
He seems an interesting chap.
I'd enjoy having a chat with Bill on an Axe Throwing podcast, to be honest.
Get some, yeah.
It's not like I'm European champion or anything. You're like, well, no, but it's something worth talking about. The fact that I had to pull off a reverse sweep and had to throw a Premier 81 just to win the European Championship. Like that, I think my fans are going to want to know about that.
He doesn't really talk much about Axe Throwing.
No, I know he doesn't.
He might also want to talk to the guy who managed to piss it up the wall from that situation.
the guy, you might want to talk to the guy who literally had it in the bag.
I wonder if we could do a two-way. So
I mean, it's up to you. It depends. Hang on.
High five.
Yeah, I reckon we probably could. I don't know if it's tight behind here, but we probably could.
No, I was thinking he could do his podcast while we get content for ours.
For our podcast, yeah.
I had a thought about your money competition. We could do something called Money Ball. Or Money Ball.
What money competition?
Do you know how we put a thing in the group about making a
Right,
gentleman's wager?
Yeah.
We could do an evening of Money Ball. So bull and clutch only, £10 buy-in, 50% to the winner,
Fair.
25% to second, 12.5 to third, and 12.5 to bottom.
Could you afford that, Jamie?
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest,
Try to throw clutches.
I don't know whether it's just because of the way you talk, but I honestly thought you said we could do like a money ball thing.
No,
we could do a money ball. Like I'm thinking, is this some sort of like welcome to the Superdome, like the Superdome, like death, winner takes all, the last one surviving,
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
battle royale type.
But I was just thinking we could do like a one-off night where we play a bull and clutch only, but make it so the very bottom person in the league or the playoffs gets a prize. So everybody stands a chance to get something.
Yeah.
Just like golfing, where even if you shit, you still get paid.
Participation prize.
Yeah. But it might encourage some of the NTAs to come along.
Fair, it might.
And if we could get needle slicing, we could make a proper night of it.
Easy.
Drinking games.
I missed that last fucking...
The last social.
I was absolutely jonesing for a needle slice pizza.
Yeah, fair.
I couldn't believe it. What made it even worse was as I was driving home, I saw all the messages saying, "Oh, what a lovely night! I really enjoyed it." Oh, can't even get cocktails.
No, it's gone. Done.
Oh, 3 there by X Club.
So I haven't listened to podcasts since I stopped driving for a living. But I was a big fan of I like a comedy podcast. So I'm a big fan of the Kevin Smith stuff. Hollywood Babylon was one of my go-tos. It's Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. They basically talk about Hollywood news and other bullshit, but Ralph Garman does a lot of voices because that's what he does.
Yeah.
And they talk about they talk about like what the goings on in the world of
I
celebritism.
never ever go for a serious podcast like it's all. If it's not the Axe Throwing podcast, it'll be Smartless is another good one.
I like
If you've heard that one.
Greg Proops' Smartest Man in the World podcast. That's because Greg Proops is an insanely intellectual guy.
The Basement Yard. If you want pure nonsense, that's worth checking out. 2 New York lads, and they've grown up together and they argue like husband and wife.
My phone's over there, would you mind? I think that's my phone anyway.
Is that not your phone?
Oh yeah, no, James, Nos, that's the one. So I've got it, it's here. I didn't realise it was down the side.
But yeah, the Basement Yard is a hell of a podcast. A mate of mine got me into that. Beware of volume for copyright.
Oh, I'm not putting anything on.
There's another
I
one.
was
Did
just
you
looking.
watch Community when it was on?
No.
No. I was going to say because Joe McHale and Ken Jeong, they have a podcast as well, which is quite good.
That's a good one as well. Distraction Pieces. Scroobius Pip, spoken word artist. Honestly, like, insane. He gets some insanely good guests on it. But that's Smartest Man in the World podcast, the Greg Proops one.
Oh, no.
He's funny, him.
The Adam Buxton podcast is next level good. But I like to learn about people. You a fan of the Beatles?
No.
No.
I think they're the most overrated band in all of history.
Are you a fan of the Beatles? So basically, the just because that ID10T podcast just come up, it used to be the Nerdist podcast, and
Did you say Neighbours?
Nerdist.
Oh, right.
Website, digital thing.
Chris.
Okay, I didn't have you down.
No.
In my head, I heard Neighbours. I thought
Chris Hardwick.
Told he have his own podcast now.
Chris Hardwick. So he used to be the Nerdist podcast, and he did an interview with Peter Serafinowicz, and Peter Serafinowicz is a big Beatles fan, and there's a track by the Beatles called "A Day in the Life," which is basically it's big. It's a very typical Beatles song, but it kind of the last part of it for some reason is a day in the life, where he basically says, I got out of bed, I had some breakfast, went on the bus, went to go to work, and that was it. And then the song stops, but Peter Serafinowicz decided that he wanted to hear a full day in the life. And it is 15 minutes long. It goes through like him getting on the bus, missing the fare, then getting to work, and getting told he has loads of work to do, then taking Jean from the office out to lunch, then like getting the sack, and then going home, and like getting invited to the
He's a
pub.
musician as well,
Yeah, he is. And honestly, his John Lennon impression is unbelievable.
Oh, sounds interesting.
So if anybody's actually wants to, I'll send you a link to it. Just Google Peter Serafinowicz, A Day in the Life. It's on SoundCloud, and it's honestly it's fantastic. We need a night out and get pissed, Matthew. Tequila shots. Claire, I am in.
Oh.
Need a slice, pizza and tequila.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Preferably not on a week when I'm working.
It's going to be a Wednesday because it's the only day that. Well, saying that, we're going to look at opening on a Wednesday going forward.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think the way what's going to happen is we're going to sack the 6 o'clock session off on a Thursday, and open on a Wednesday instead. Purely because now that Dan's gone, me and Kat have the kids on a Thursday. We've got nobody to open up on a Thursday at 6 o'clock. So,
no, I did wonder if you'd go down that route.
yeah, we'll still do the 8 o'clock session on a Thursday.
Claire, take the baby with you.
Oh, absolutely, bring the baby.
Put the bang on tequila.
Absolutely.
Might keep it quiet.
I mean, I don't know how close to the. Please tell me to divert this in a different direction. But is she still breastfeeding?
No.
No, right, fair
Claire
enough.
stopped about 6 months ago.
All right, okay, fair enough.
How
So
old
that's
is the
all right.
baby?
About 6 months.
No, my Claire stopped.
All right.
All right.
Claire stopped. Right. Well, she's just turned 33. Why?
Did you see the documentary about the kid who was breastfed till he was about 10?
We were just on about that to me
Yes.
barber today.
So
Oh!
I know somebody.
Gimpy could be annoyed with this. Oh,
No.
That would have been 74.
That is a fantastic fuck prem moment though. I know somebody that still breastfeeds, or did. She's the kid's in secondary school, and
What?
I don't know whether I think she's just stopped. I mean, there's
Just come and put a tip through the fence at
there
lunchtime.
is literally no chance in hell that she's ever going to watch this. I'm still not going to drop any names, but
No, please don't.
I'll.
Probably should have used incognito for that.
No, I don't care, mate.
Be reckon it's a good way of building up an immune.
That kid should be on bloody suicide watch. So you're going to get absolutely rinsed.
Yeah, I know.
As always, the views of the individuals don't represent that of the venue.
I'm not saying that, I'm not condoning it, but I'm saying I know what teenage
Kids are awful.
like.
Kids are
They're
awful.
awful.
But imagine going to the papers about it. That's the worst bit.
Drop me a quick,
Quick mute.
just a quick mute.
Just
It
to...
doesn't just no, I'm just punching it instead. Just drop it off.
Right, I'm back. Please don't anybody lip read that.
I mean, do you know what? I would 100% welcome a bad lip reading episode of Valhalla North. Like, I love watching bad
Even
lip
the
reading.
best lip readers in the world would have no fucking chance with the shit
I
we
know.
talk about.
It's hilarious watching it try and close caption it, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
YouTube will start offering it. Every now and again, when there's been good banter, I'll try and turn it on.
Especially with a horrendous northeast accent.
I know.
Oh,
Do you ever watch
how
any?
do you think I feel with the northeast accent and
Plus
speech
the list,
impediment?
Do you ever watch any
How do you think
bad,
we feel?
bad lip reading videos?
Yeah. That one that you posted, the seagull one.
Oh,
The
that
en-
lives rent free up
I
here.
was just about to say exactly that. Yeah.
The NFL one, like the NFL ones are like honestly, I live for them. I
I've seen a couple of
I look forward to NFL season starting again, so that the lip reading series starts again.
It's no sport I've ever got into in American
I love
football.
Zoe, we still need to talk about the draft.
Do you know what we do need to do? We need to go and watch your hockey team play.
Yeah, we do. We'll have a day out.
I think the league's nearly over, mine.
I know.
What's this? Sorry, what?
The Whitley Bay Sharks, our team, the team we sponsor. We've not actually managed to make it to a game yet. So
Because I know that I enjoy
what's annoying
watching-
is it's free to enter.
Yeah, like I enjoy hockey. It's not as enjoys us. Like there's
Yeah.
a few of us.
Paramis is there to finish us off with the game.
And
We are gonna. No, we've got one more round before we jump over. Have you queued?
no,
No, that's fine. We can just go back and into the other one. We don't have to open up another one.
what I can do.
mean,
New window.
You could do.
While you do the wonderful spiel to the computer.
What do you mean? Yeah. So what I was thinking was, just don't do this just yet. Don't do this just yet. Just
I know, I'm just getting ready. Then we
Just-
can do a smooth.
because what I was thinking was right. What I was thinking was come down and queue up test, and then as one of us is doing it, we can do a bit to camera.
We can.
Now that we've got this set up, we can do a
I
piece
do
to
like
camera.
this. It feels very IATC, this new camera we
It
have
does. I
set.
like it.
I thought you might. It just like that a little bit. Oh, Valhalla and Claire, what are you offering?
We're not doing a circumcision night.
I thought you had a lady girl. Lady girl.
A lady girl.
A lady child.
A what, sorry?
A lady baby.
A lady baby.
Yeah.
We do.
My Claire wants to circumcised.
Elsie's a weird name for a boy.
Why in the modern day?
It's 2023 in it.
So not these days.
Not these days. It's fine. You can call whatever you like.
You really can.
My brother, when he was little, went to school with
Again,
a little
can we
girl.
get somebody over 5'10"? I'm gonna buy. I found your Christmas present. You know the platform shoes that Gene Simmons wears on stage. I'm gonna get you some of them to throw in.
Fool
He
some
prefers
in.
the one Gary Glitter wears.
You can't bring up Gary Glitter on the stream now. You just can't.
No.
It wasn't his boots that
It's still taboo.
Do you know what it is? I'm seeing more and more platform boots. Every time I go to take them out, but they're in a
You're-
different colourway.
That's like a life algorithm, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. No. No.
No.
Holy bagoda. Drop us down to 9 again. Is that big sticks?
We had an actual warning
nice.
this time.
Yes.
I mean, this bit was directed at Dan, and this bit was really really offended, like sort of directed at me more than anything.
So, as a reminder.
Yeah.
Like we are allowed a bit of curve.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
if we can
can't-
keep her out the first 5 minutes.
My gran was a Nazi, so that she wouldn't be bothered.
Thanks for watching.
Just in the interest of.
That's the title of your autobiography.
she
That
My gran was
gran
an
was
Nazi.
a Nazi.
Oh, sugar.
the Matthew Nazida Diaries. My gran was a Nazi.
She really
Oh!
wasn't, just to clarify.
She was, or she wasn't.
No, she really
Well,
she wasn't.
don't say things like that if it's not true.
I don't want to be cursed by him.
By the Nazi gold.
And with your complexion, it looks like you should have been fleeing them.
That's very true.
Oh, and that is us rounded off for the...
Took us to 9. Right, so we
That's
are...
3 OTLs for you in one night.
3 OTLs in one night. We are going to jump over to the right-hand lane. We tend to run these things as a single lane evening because there's only 12 of us, and tonight there's only 10 of us. So I think there was only 37 games all in. Cat's still up against
the legendary, the absentee.
They've got
Thorskin.
So
I don't like this angle on
No,
this
no,
camera.
shut up. Face that way then. No, we don't need to go to that
Look
just
like
yet.
Alpha
She's thrown a
Hitchcock.
dead game anyway. So Thorskin's missing tonight, but unfortunately Cat's due for an operation next week, and he didn't tell me till 6 o'clock. So Cat's off from tonight, so he's got to forfeit a couple of games. Unfortunately, he's meant to have Cat twice.
Yeah. I think
This needs full screening, by the way.
Oh, good. I thought I had. Thank you.
Job's a good one. See, aren't you glad we didn't cut back just yet? Because now it's going to look super duper professional when we do cut back. Right. Well, I mean, we can. What we'll do is we'll wait for it to get this next 5, and then.
Right, we'll see how it goes on the 5th throw.
I say in fact, we'll just go straight from here, from our beautiful faces, directly to the clutch throw.
No, I like that.
Okay.
I do like this view. It is a lot more complimentary.
It just needs a little bit. It just needs a touch more height. Yeah.
Unless we can draw something like that.
Doesn't matter. No. Oh,
Hi.
Just hi.
Slightly high.
Hi, and welcome back.
Welcome back to Valhalla North. You're joining us with a mixed clutch by Mills. So we have scratch throwing a dead ball game.
By you, I thought it was by Cat.
What?
What did you say?
It said by Mills, I think.
By Mills.
Who's Mills? What's that mean?
By Mill Masons.
Oh, Mills, right. Honestly, to be honest, I thought you said MILF.
By Mills.
I was going to say she's a step MILF, but that's about it.
No.
I would never comment about your other half like that.
Fair. I've said some awful things about your other half.
I know, I've heard. Why do you think I stand in the corner and I huff?
I haven't said anything bad about your other half.
No, I wouldn't dare. She terrifies me. Worst thing I ever did was teach her how to throw a hatchet.
Fair.
They all landed at crotch height.
One thing I will say.
She wasn't practicing for
No.
One thing I will say that Dan made me was you made me giggle last night. We were talking about obviously the atmosphere was a touch sour last night, and Noah said if it gets any livelier in here, a funeral might break out. And honestly, that was bad, absolutely bad laughing.
I'd like to take credit for that one. I have to credit Rodney Dangerfield for
Roger Dangerfield, Obadiah or Chucky. Right, I'll let you scoot.
Chucky.
I'll let you scoot. Right, now that he's gone, I'll catch you up on what's been going on.
I'm going to get told off having me drinking here.
No. There's about 15 drinks in here at the minute, so I wouldn't worry. It's sealed, so it's fine. Yeah, I do much prefer this camera. Sorry? What? Oh, he wasn't talking to us.
No.
He was looking at us, but he wasn't talking to us. That camera does just need scooting up a touch, but other than that, I'm quite happy with it. Stop throwing threes, Cat. Stop throwing threes. No, you're not. You're going to get a 7.
Big juicy clutch.
Right down the middle.
There you go.
Absolutely banged it.
Easy as that.
Well done.
Golf clap.
Dilf.
Dilf.
Even in text, she's got Tourette's.
Yeah. My dad told her off today because she called the dog a C next Tuesday while she was holding the baby.
Well, yeah. I mean, the baby does understand English. Like, imagine if that was the baby's first word.
I almost guarantee it. Between me and her, I almost guarantee it.
I believe we're allowed 1 C-bomb. I think that was the
First stream.
Yeah, I think that was the agreed upon. The agreed upon thing. I mean, we're over an hour in now. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. If anybody's tuned in just on the off chance, they're gonna have gone by now, aren't they?
Yeah. Probably tuned in about my gran was a Nazi.
Yeah, probably. They were like, "Yep, that's in it. That's enough of that. That's enough of that." YouTube. I don't know where we're at on subscribers. I know we lost it. We did lose a couple of subscribers, but
Did we?
yeah, we lost. We went from 101 back down to 99.
Fucking turncoats.
I know. Stick it out. It's not that offensive.
I know.
I might change the tagline to "Ain't Your Mama's YouTube Stream." Like, Valhalla North Axe Throwing. Don't watch with your gran.
Valhalla North Axe Throwing.
Your gran loves getting piped.
Not for people with a sensitive disposition.
Do you know what, right? These koozies are the best thing I've ever bought.
And I keep saying I need to get one.
They've released a proper bright, like that colour green version of all of the Yeti stuff.
Rare drop for Jamie.
Oh, unfortunate.
Rare.
Gone to ground! Maybe it's not available over here yet.
They do good stuff, Yeti. Like.
Honestly, I'm a big advocate for Yeti.
Is that because it's a cousin of Bigfoot?
No.
We all know you're a big fan of Bigfoot.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Bigfoot, but look at that. Look at the colour of that bad boy.
Yeah, it's the one I want. Olive green.
They don't do a tumbler. They don't do a koozie in it though. No, not yet.
I want one of the cups where it's like they do like an all-in-one cup where it's like that but with a handle.
Right.
And
Okay.
it's got like you can use it for hot drinks and it's got a hole for like a straw.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can have cold
them
drinks.
ones.
Is that them
Yeah.
ones? Yeah.
That's the one without the handle, but they do come with the handle as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, like when you get into like your hardware stores sell all your Yeti products in America, but like
Yeah.
when you get out
Toys R Us for grown-ups.
when you get out to Canada, like Cabela's, like oh my god, their Yeti section was disgusting.
Canadian Tire.
Yeah, I love Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
We spent about 3 hours in Canadian Tire. That's where I got that Maple Leaf hockey tape from.
Yeah. It is. It's like Toys R Us for grown-ups.
It is.
I just love. I don't know if Mark's still watching, but I just love Canada.
Oh, I know. I can't wait to get back out there. Luckily, I get to go twice this year.
It's one of the only countries I would actually want to emigrate to.
Yeah, Sam.
And, when we went to Nova Scotia, it was like I was just amazed.
You need to try and get out to like Western Canada. Like Alberta and British Columbia are I've never seen countryside like it. Jeez Louise! Like
we went up to Cape Breton Island and that was beautiful. We did the Cabot Trail right the way around.
Right.
Cape Breton Island, that was amazing. That.
I'm going to be joined by the Gimbals.
Oh, hello, twat.
Are you twat?
Hello. Put me coffee over here.
Fine. There you go. Look at that.
You do know you can just text me, Clay. We don't have to have this marital discussion via a fucking live stream.
Is pie enough though?
Is pie enough?
Is Claire's pie enough?
Claire's pie is enough for me.
Says what about what's your go-to pie? There you go. There's a question.
Right.
There's an add-on for Carl's question of the week.
The go-to pie is the pie that she's talking about. Is my dad's corned beef pie.
Oh, you like your dad's pie?
I like my dad's pie.
Fair.
My dad's got an amazing pie.
To be fair, my dad always. What is it about like that generation of dads? Like my dad used to make a phenomenal corned beef pie.
Chicken and mushroom.
Oh, I like a chicken and mushroom, like.
We do
like a chicken and mushroom.
We do a chicken, like it's like a Cheats chicken and leek pie as well, where you use condensed cream and mushroom soup to make the sauce.
Yeah. Did I tell you I made meatloaf?
Did you?
Yeah. I'll make it again. I'll fetch it in one night when we do a league night.
The only thing that sorry,
I know it might sound a stupid question.
No, it's a loaf of meat.
It's literally a loaf of meat.
A loaf of meat.
Yeah.
It's like
so when we went out to
mince with veg, it's got like veggies and herbs.
So when we went out to Boston recently, Leah Grace, Axe and Kiddies is her axe throwing nickname, and her partner Lost Redneck. John is one of my favourite people on the planet. He's a southern boy.
Is he?
His nickname's Lost Redneck because he is a southern boy and he lives in Massachusetts. But he's one of my favourite. But anyway, Lee was just like, "What do you mean you've never had meatloaf?" We were out for dinner and I was going to get meatloaf, and she's like, "Don't get meatloaf in a restaurant. I'll make you meatloaf." And she made it and brought it to Revox to the tournament. And I know you're up, but anyway, she sent me the recipe for it. But it's got a full can of Campbell's tomato soup in it.
Oh, nice.
And all my days.
It's like The only thing that ever put me off meatloaf was because traditionally they usually put ketchup over the top doner when they bake it in the oven.
But it's good with ketchup.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it with ketchup.
Do you not?
No. So we had it with mash and gravy, and oh my Christ, yeah. So basically, it's meat, it's mince, and tomato soup, onion powder, like a few bits of vegetables, and traditionally tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
And it's all ground up, and it's formed into the shape of a loaf, and then you bake it, and then you cut it into slices, and
Sounds good.
honestly, serve it with mashed potato and gravy or ketchup.
Yeah.
I had it with both. I really do like it with ketchup.
Yeah.
Like, you know how a Greg's corned beef pasty goes hand in hand with ketchup?
Yes.
Like, you could empty an entire bottle of ketchup onto a Greg's corned beef pasty and it would just make it even better.
Yes.
It's kind of that level of...
Yeah.
I kind of preferred it with ketchup, but I'll make you some.
Yes.
It's been a while. The kids absolutely adored it as well.
Yeah.
Like, I made, because as soon as I had it, I was just like, the kids would like this.
Yeah.
And Lee was just like, I'll send you the recipe.
Nice.
So she did, and I did, and they did. So
Happy days.
yeah, I loved it.
So I'm really excited to try traditional Canadian poutine.
Oh mate, yeah, proper cheese curds.
I've never had a cheese curd. I can't decide what I think the texture's going to be like.
It's like if cheese and jelly had a baby.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's just like cheese. It's kind of the texture, like almost like mozzarella.
Yeah. I was thinking like in my brain
No,
for some
halloumi.
reason.
It's a little bit like halloumi sort
Right,
of texture. It's
okay.
not, but without the squeakiness.
Yeah,
Like melted halloumi.
yeah.
It's good though.
In my brain I was thinking of like, do you know when you open the tin of Devon custard?
Right.
It's really thick.
Yeah.
I was thinking like that
No,
sort of thing.
no, not quite. No. It's
There's one place I will be hitting up as well, I don't care if I have to walk there, is Beaver Tails.
yes. I'll go Beaver Tails with you.
Looks amazing. Nate giving the shocker there.
He seems to do. It seems to be his go-to is shocker. So the only issue is I've got to remember that camera's all the way up there now.
Yeah.
I keep I brought my axe over earlier on to show it off to the webcam, and which is why I just fucking held it up over there earlier. I think I've definitely calmed my language down tonight.
Yes.
But it's who I am as a person. Fuck is every other word in my daily speech.
Yeah.
Like, to the point now where my mum stopped telling us off for it. Like,
Yeah.
there was a point where she was just like, Carl, watch your language. Like, even into my adult life, she's like, do you have to swear so much? But now, like, I'll just be having a conversation. But she understands how stressed I am. I'll just be having a conversation and I'll be like, yeah, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck it, he's a fucking fucker. But she stopped telling me off about it now, so... Sorry? Yeah, me too. I want pie. We've talked so much about pie tonight that I really want pie. If only... Oh no, you are on the stream, so everybody can see how little you want pie.
I think sometimes with pie though, you should just call out the middleman and just have a bowl of indigestion.
Just have a bowl of indigestion. Like, I really want, like, you know, like you get like your steak and Guinness pie.
Yeah.
Chips. Yeah. All day. We've got them home chips, so we'll go to Tesco. I'll get Guinness pie. I wish I had time to make a Guinness pie. Oh, Nate. Noz, yes? No? Yes? I missed the thumbs up. Was it up or down? Woohoo! Yahoo! See ya. It's not.
Well, they are better than your Crocs, Nate. You're probably better than Crocs throwing.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. It's you. You're a good axe thrower. Don't sell yourself short. You're a good axe thrower.
To sleep in last night.
You still got it on.
Still got it on.
Fair. Which top?
Just the little sports top.
All right. Okay. Fair.
Because I kept it on for dog class.
Well, have you got a t-shirt on as well?
Yeah.
Fair.
Just haven't taken it off.
Fair. It's going to take a little while for everybody to get used to where that new camera is,
Oh, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
because you're technically not on the stream at the minute. Your arm is.
That's fine. Where is it up there? That's fine.
You are now. Now I've just got your belly and your boob. There you go. That's what you look like. I do like it though. I like the fact that we've got that logo there as well. What I would like to do is, I don't know how possible this is. Then again, I know exactly how possible it is because I could just put it on the wall. I'd like me to be able to go in front of the logo when I move my hand. Like, you know, like. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I could just print the logo on the wall.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest. The other way would be really
You'd have to
Layer it as a background, like a green screen.
Yeah, we'd have to chroma key it. So we'd have to take a photograph of that, chroma
Yeah.
key it.
Fair.
Put it on the wall would be the easiest.
And I've just realised that what we're looking at on this screen isn't what's on there, so I'm just randomly on the stream just doing this for no reason. Fair.
Oh yeah, the logo's not on there.
No, it's not. It doesn't need to be, but this is a separate thing
Oh,
in itself. This is the piece to camera.
Yeah, okay, I get a stick on the wall.
I've got some stickers, so I just need to make sure I get it at the right in the right place.
Bigger than that though.
Not necessarily. It depends how far away you are.
All about perspective. You're saying Lord of the Rings. Brilliant use of perspective in those films.
I saw somebody post on Facebook today. We just happened to be watching Tenable, and I'm assuming like we're flicking it over. We were watching Tenable, and I was flicking through Facebook at the same time, and I saw somebody that must have also been watching Tenable post on it. Is Warwick Davis a dwarf? And somebody replied with, "No, he's just really far away." It made me giggle. Oh, I've transferred us to the wrong one.
Yes.
The little standards is frozen. Apparently turned to Vigo Mortensen halfway down. Oh, don't worry about everything. Vigo Mortensen knows if it's safe. It turned out he's done swim.
Jesus. Oh.
Did you know Viggo Mortensen knocked his tooth out during the Battle of Helm's Deep?
Did you know he broke his toe when he kicked the helmet?
He left, went to the dentist, was back in 45 minutes shooting again.
Really?
He's a hero, that man.
He is. I do. Have you seen the film Appaloosa? It's a western, and it's a remake of an old western, and it is phenomenal. It's got Jeremy Irons in it as well. He plays the bad guy,
that's good
and oh my days, I'm gonna have to look it up.
You've seen A History of Violence? That's an excellent film with Viggo.
There's a weird one where dad's like a feral trial of children. Really good one.
Right.
Really touching story.
It is Ed Harris is the main character in it.
He's a good character.
Yeah, and Renée Zellweger, Jeremy Irons.
Has anyone seen...
It's got a phenomenal cast.
I tried a movie today, people have been telling me to watch it for years. You ever seen Enemy at the Gates?
Yeah, about the Russian side.
About Stalingrad.
I feel like it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean I'm up next anyway, so we'll do a tactical shuffle.
Oh, English. Yeah, back with Jude Law.
Jude Law, yeah.
That's just poor writing on the Americans' part, though.
Yeah.
Americans can't deal with the fact that Russians don't have a Russian accent, don't have an American accent.
Yeah.
Oh, big up for a Monday.
It was. Unfortunately, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I've scooched straight up, but we'll go on this lane. I'm not on camera anyway because there's no.
Oh no,
footage
I'm
for it.
just I'm trying to think. Yeah, I like the Enemy, I guess.
Yeah, I got
It's
bit weird for
Shoot 'em
me.
up watched.
Shoot 'em up, yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen a film. Really, like caught me.
Shoot 'em up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clive Owen's the main character in it, and Monica Bellucci's in it as well. And she did a sex scene, so Monica Bellucci in a sex scene, you know, all day.
I have no idea about it.
Paul Giamatti plays the bad guy in it as well.
Now, I'm going to be honest, I have a really bad memory for actors' names.
You'd know Paul Giamatti right to look at him right away.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti is like globally famous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he plays the bad guy in it, and honestly, he's fantastic.
He's a hell of an actor. Like, what did... Cinderella Man. He's really good in
Yes.
that.
Right, took us back to 9.
Which movie was that, Claire?
Emmy of the Guess, I would say.
Like 2 minutes behind, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Okay, Emmy of the Guess.
Knows what's the charge like on that on the iPad?
I'll keep you company, Daniel.
Hello, James, otherwise known as Herman Z.
Herman Z.
The laurel to my Hardy.
I don't know how we haven't realised this before.
I know.
It's quite true.
So, what's your favourite war film, James?
War film. Ooh. I actually really enjoyed Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge was a
I thought it was
great
an
movie.
absolutely class film. It
Yeah.
was slow to start,
Yeah,
but afterwards it was mint.
yeah.
Otherwise, good old Saving Private Ryan.
Yep, you cannot beat Saving Private Ryan.
There is another one. I can't think of it. But I remember it being like absolutely class.
One of my favourites of all time, and not many people know about it, but I'm like, it's great. It's about the Vietnam War. It's We Were Soldiers.
Yeah, you've mentioned that one before.
Yeah.
There is one war film I've seen about the Vietnam War, and it was literally the worst movie I've ever seen. But it wasn't that.
That was the Deer Hunter,
The Deer
wasn't
Hunter.
it? Yeah.
Oh my god, what a pile of shite.
Like an hour on a movie.
An hour's a wedding.
Yeah.
It's 3 hours long, and the first hour is like the prep for and the wedding. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. Yeah, it was awful.
Braveheart. Good movie.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it can be technically classed as a war film, but there is war in it.
Well, I was going to say, you didn't specify which war.
It's true.
Yeah. But to be fair, I can't think of any others.
Yeah.
None that weren't Great War or World War II.
Yeah.
It was a slightly different perspective, but I enjoyed The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas.
I've not seen that.
I mean, it's basically entirely like from the perspective of someone in a concentration camp, but it was good.
Oh, Obadiah nailing that Premier clutch. Very nice.
Did he? Oh hell!
I believe I've transitioned back onto the right screen. If I haven't, I apologise in advance, Jamie.
It looks good to me. I mean,
Yeah, it's got everything.
what the
on
hell
it,
do I
hasn't
know? But it looks pretty good. Oh, the curse of the fox strikes again. That is why I surrendered my fox. It was doing that too often.
it? See, if you throw them properly, James.
Yeah, but I can't do that because I'm shy.
Oh,
So, like, usual procedure is to just have a hissy fit,
yes. Change
a
axes.
very infantile hissy fit, and then just claim it was the axe and change axes, and then
Yes.
continue to do shite.
Yes.
Well, maybe a bit less shite, because the curse of the fox does still play into it to some degree.
That tap was terrible.
Sound like Linda McCartney's leg. Who's Gran? Because mine would have found that hilarious.
That good. Where's Jamie and what have you done with him?
Is he just? Oh my god!
Oh. No, there he is.
There he is. We found him. His ear look.
Not in that board. Caught Jamie and Carl out.
Easy mistake to make.
You are
Yeah.
both handsome men.
It is that. Oh.
that is Carl by a lot by the looks of it.
A few.
9.
My favourite number. Holy sh...
Oh, he's missed that last one.
Dear.
Next up we have a dead game with Scratch versus the legendary Thorskin, who unfortunately could not make it tonight. Did you like me little jibe? Did Jamie shouting there? Who's Jamie? Where's Jamie and what have you done with him?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Very good game though, mate, well done.
At least 67.
I'm happy with it. 2 clutches.
I'd be happy with that.
They completely changed my throw.
Yeah.
Other week, yeah.
Good.
So I've gone,
Sometimes it's all you need is just a little bit of a change up with something.
I've gone right foot forward for clutches
Oh wow, yeah.
rather than the left.
As in stepping on you, stepping.
So like starting from right and stepping through to left. Yeah. I'm talking my bull step, so rather than that big wood, it looks more, which is why I keep looking now. Because I'm still in that faulty
Oh,
stage.
just wide for Cat.
I don't know what you're doing that actually. Almost to the left. Near the
Oh, you've sent him off now. Everyone twists about that. Oh, pulls to the left.
So it's not just me.
What were your logo on it?
What?
With your logo on it?
just out of top balance. I need that back putting on the other side.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, for some reason, it was Jamie was twisted about this because I profiled one of his other axes, and then suddenly it started throwing, like pulling to the left.
Oh.
He reckons.
How you think about it?
Yeah. We could make this a question for next week. Everybody who throws a northern axe does it pull to the left? It's like a car with wonky tracking.
Well, to be honest, mine just pulled to the floor. But I just blame the thrower for that one. I just throw further to the right there.
I do.
Oh, big miss.
Not far enough.
Wait, I'm not throwing my hatches anymore.
Oh, really? So,
I thought you said something different there.
what? Was that a lie? I don't trust that guy. Fun fact, my uncle sings this song.
Right.
Enjoy, Claire.
The white snake.
Yeah, a bit of the white snake.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
What? His uncle's dead. I have no idea that, but cool.
The singer of this band.
Alright.
So that's my claim to fame.
Yeah, that's good. My claim to fame is I got kicked in the head by a professor in being lecturer. You can read a trainer branch.
Yeah, yeah. Go on.
I once almost, well, it's not really a claim to fame, but I once almost had a fight with the singer from Medina Lake.
Yes.
Nice.
Or we were hurling abuse on the two of us and he came out giving a big like shot. I tried to
Yes,
stop him.
Cat.
Love it.
I'll come in, remember we need.
I know.
Jim, have you got that there?
This is good stuff for the podcast as well.
One of mine is I threw up with Andy Basak's face.
There was a guy that used to, as a football player that used to play for Newcastle United as well. I was once on a paintball day. I can't remember his name
Please
now.
tell him you shot him in the nut.
No, he kept shooting me in the back thinking I was on the other team, so I pinned him down on the ground with my gun in his mouth.
Yes!
Literally had my gun to his face.
As a Sunderland fan, I've never been prouder than you.
Obviously, there's the Alice Cooper story.
Yes.
I once got kicked out of a pub for trying to fight Pete Doherty.
Nice.
Are you not doing it? The next day, we're going to be done. You know we've still got Monday League. So we'll be done long before Monday League's finished.
Well, yeah.
No, we'll be done by the time Monday League's finished.
You may as well do it, huh?
No, you won't. You're barred from doing that one. You're barred from doing that one unless you do the Mayday one.
You're the one that came up with the name for it. The King's Cup. It was your idea. I do think you should get a golden cup for the award.
I've started putting the design together for the UK Open belt. going to be a silver version of that one. So the strap will be black, but the plates will be silver rather than gold.
They got a Union Jack to it, or?
Yeah, in the current bits where the IATF, it's going to be similar to that, but where the IATF logos are on the very far plates, it'll have a Union Jack on there instead.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
And I'm going to incorporate the IATF logo into the main plate.
Did Pops get in touch with you about a logo?
No. Pops, if you're still on the stream, get in touch with me about a logo.
He was thinking about getting a seat made for an axe he's done there.
Alright, okay.
Go put the UK Open on.
Alright, okay, yeah. I'll figure it out.
I don't know if that's still happening. It was just some mention in the stream a while back.
Fair. Well, I'm trying to think of what my other claims to fame are.
I think I've only got one.
Right?
What being in the UK's biggest?
I think I've been took backstage with Sabaton
Fair.
Like you are
at Wembley Arena.
You are in a fairly big cover band as well, to be fair. That's quite a claim to fame. How many people did you play to at that festival?
15,000.
Yeah, you need to have the
15.
15 on your dog.
So at that time, Nos said to him, "You've literally played. How are you nervous? You've literally played in front of tens of people."
Yeah, that's like a massive claim to fame. Like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of musicians will never get that.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes feel like a bit of a fraud because I'm in a tribute band, but
Yeah,
by the same token, I put the graft in.
absolutely. I mean, Metallica did the hard work.
Yeah.
I was telling
I'm riding off James Hetfield's coattails.
Metal Militia the other day to some boy.
Huh?
Who's into that.
Oh, thank you very
Check out
much.
Metal Militia.
To be fair,
I
Metal
know
Militia
both
can
the
get
bass
fucked.
players.
If they were, they won't play my do. So
They won't play at the UK Open.
no. One of the members is having some family time because they're booked off. So
Can you not replace it?
no, annoyingly, because it's the important bit.
Why can't?
It's all right. I love you, really, John. I don't care.
Can you have a game
Off. It's the drummer.
Oh, you don't need a drummer.
I know. To be fair, I can set some pots and pans up if you want an accurate Lars impression. Set some pots and pans up. He's in there.
But you know what?
Was that not in?
You know what
Can't be
the
out,
old joke
please.
is? What do you call somebody who knocks around with musicians? The drummer.
I like that one.
Suitable for all the family.
Absolutely. What's your favourite dad joke, James?
Oh, Jesus. I'm always like, every time anyone asks me to tell them a joke, I can't remember any jokes.
Right, fair. To be fair, the joke that I accidentally told my daughter was it's not acceptable for the stream, but
Come here a bit, Jim.
yeah.
Oh, please, for the love of God, don't let breathe us.
Nobody's gonna pick that up. Yeah, there's another one on the corner. If you just grab it down, grab the one off the. Just by the coffee machines. Just pull that down.
What's brown and sticky?
Poo.
It's a stick.
Brown stick. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because it's 8, 9.
Because 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
What's blue and smells of red paint?
Blue paint. I wish Freya was here because she'd have some absolute corkers to drop out. Freya's such a honestly, she doesn't. She's got a heart set on being an astronaut nurse. I don't know whether she wants to fix poorly spaceships or put people in space or what, but she's got a heart set on being an astronaut nurse. Which I mean, like I said, maybe she took me saying aim for the moon like a bit too literally. But
maybe it's time to look at autism.
why? Because my daughter has ambition.
No,
She wants to
if
be an
she took you
astronaut.
that literal.
She wants to be an astronaut, but she also wants to be a nurse because that's the family trade on her mum's side. Oh my days.
No, it sounds good, that.
But yeah, she's. I want her to be a comedian because she is honestly one of the funniest kids I've ever met in my entire life.
She's brutal.
She's harsh as hell. She really is.
Honestly, yeah. I used to text him and say, "Can you calm your daughter down?" She was rinsing me on a live stream.
Oh yeah, she's just leaning in the mic going, "Jamie, you're a bitch."
Yeah. There's nobody else.
How old?
8.
I put
That's awesome.
Wait, this is the thing I text Carl saying, that's definitely your daughter.
Yeah, there's no denying her. 100%.
Tickles me, like. She's up there doing me work. Jamie, you're a bitch. I haven't typed anything for ages. I was like,
Leave us alone.
can't help it.
See, I'm in the background now. I'm trying to think of dad jokes. Awful.
It's the same as like when you get put on the spot for a pun.
Yeah.
Noz will have a dad joke. Go on.
Nogs is a dad joke.
He's a joke of a dad.
That seemed unnecessarily harsh.
Gimbals smashes that one
I
out
didn't
the
call you a
park.
joke of a dad. Just you come up with
27. Kat, we're going to swap iPads over before we move on. Just after this game.
You would think I would have millions of dad jokes, but you put me on the spot.
You like a saying though. You like a saying. You're not a dad joke guy. You're a saying
You're like
guy.
a man of many phrases.
Yeah. I think we need a book of Nogisms.
I prefer a font of wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer Bellin.
Prefer Bellin. It's a good job that's what I refer you to as it.
Yeah. I was half expecting someone to say, "Oh, I've heard that."
Oh, I'm still on the. I do this all the time. What's going on here? Right, where are we going? 9. There we go. Job done.
It happens too often. If you polish that again.
For anybody who heard that but didn't see what he was holding an axe.
Just going to polish. I mean, everybody saw it. He's on the count. Oh, he's not. Yeah.
I'm going to spend a bit more time polishing that tonight.
Let's just have a quick look at that. Hold it up. So this is the axe that you bought from Lil Wang from Lumberjacks. It's who made the handle? Do we know?
I think maybe Coops. It looks like one of
It looks like Coops, yeah.
It has a vibe of decaf to it.
No, that's definitely only saying one handle.
Oh, God bless Trigger. He's actually carved Trigger onto the new one.
He has. He's like.
I love
it all
that.
out, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
Fair
getting
misses.
everyone he does. He gets better and better.
It's going to take us to
I
a
just
quick.
love he's like the only guy who turns up every week with a different axe.
Oh, it's why we call it Trigger.
Just disconnect that one from that TV, please.
It's like Trigger's broom from Oilfield North.
Not, yeah.
Right,
He's had
we're just
15
going
hands and 15 handles.
Yeah,
So
how
it's
can
the
you
same
piece
as-
piece to camera, please.
Oh, yeah. So decaf, if you're out there, we're admiring your handiwork.
Admiring? You're coming very close to the line of admiring and
Yes.
disparaging.
No, I like Trigger's handles. I like his use of lead to try and make it up to weight.
Oh, thank you.
That's what it might pay to do for the newbies. It might pay for us to get our heads together and write what to look for in a vintage.
No, I say everybody needs to learn the hard way by spending hundreds of pounds on axes that are going to be supposedly in specs and turn up and they're like £9.
So we are fucking learned.
Who was it that bought a £5 Hewer?
James and then
Did you buy
John.
one?
Then John,
Oh no,
in a spectacular feat of one-upsmanship, bought fucking.
Oh, you mean that?
Onions axe.
big
Are you
green.
referring to that Agdor?
Yeah, he bought a sharp sledgehammer. Is what he bought.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I remember.
Right,
Which, by
let's
the
get
way,
back to the game.
We need to throw for comical effect.
Ahoy John's, the one John bought. And honestly,
I was going to say, like, I think the guys next door.
Like to throw them, I think we need to get wood rounds in a frame.
yeah.
Like not boards.
I often am.
Did anything ever come of you going down to Lancaster?
Lancaster.
For the outdoor axe throwing?
Oh, it's
Was it
it's
Lancaster?
Hull. Somewhere near Hull. It's what? What?
Sorry, we're just getting words of love from Gimpley off camera there. We're going to have to get one.
Yeah, we are going to have to do a tour at some point. It was for Bear something.
Yeah.
Bear Axes or whatever it was.
Oh, Chucky, close again.
I had a conversation with him, and then this place went mental, and I've got no time for it. But
Because he checked in a couple of times.
yeah,
Because they're holding their European Championships there, aren't
the Kata European Championships. Yeah,
they? It's impressive that they throw these big twin
The double
heads. Yeah. And it's a standing throw. And they must be, what, 3-4 pound at least, those heads, would you say? No, not that heavy.
I mean maybe 3. Yeah,
Like-
they're maybe marginally heavier than what our big axes are.
I always thought they were heavier because they're chunky.
They are. I would be interested. The thing that gets me is it's the static throw.
Yeah.
If honestly, I think I'd knock it out of the park if I was allowed to step, because I just hoy it one-handed the same as the way they're slightly heavier than what we throw.
Yeah.
But throwing them double bits looks impressive, but it's not bad.
No. Like I say, it's the
Don't get me
nose.
wrong. It's getting. Sorry, just to put a caveat on that. Getting accurate with it, fine.
Yeah.
That is the
No,
solid
it's
bit.
the no step that gets me because
Yeah.
I rely a lot on back step to get the momentum going. Oh, S Club wide there. Chucky wide.
Oh,
Almost an Obadiah.
pair of them's got a wide on.
Oh, yay! Time to start this. I won't hit anymore.
Right, scooch in. We can get 4 people on this stream.
Owen
easy.
Azida.
So we need we need the code words in there now. So at some point on next week's stream, we need the word reach around putting in there.
Reach around.
Okay, just in general conversation. I've managed to just get the words wide on in there. So
Nice.
I said that Zoe had a wide on.
To be fair, that wasn't that.
It was talking about the clutch.
Oh, right.
I said Chris got his wide on, and I Zoe's got a wide on as well. So subtle. And then you have a 5-minute conversation about it afterwards, and it becomes less subtle.
As subtle as a napalm enema.
I reiterate,
Hey,
man in many phrases.
Speaking of napalm, you know the bomb they dropped on, and I'm full of facts tonight, you know the bomb they dropped on Hiroshima?
I do.
You know the little boy?
I was going to say that.
So the pilots that dropped it didn't know what they were carrying.
Really?
Yep. I watched, honestly, it was months and months and months ago now, but that's the prevailing fact that I took out of this. But I watched a documentary on the Hiroshima bombing, and honestly, I watched it for an hour with my jaw on the floor. Like, it was just like, Christ. But the prevailing fact that I brought out of that was the pilots didn't know what they were carrying. They didn't know. They had no idea what was about to happen.
Just thought it was a big fuck off conventional bomb.
Yeah, they knew they were going to do damage, but they had no idea it was an atomic bomb.
Imagine the shock when he looked in the rear view mirror.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell!
Shite.
Jeez.
Blue nearly died.
Yep. Oh, at least she's going to earn a keep now.
Just serving a purpose for a change.
Fine. I thought she was coming through to throw. She changed her mind when she got here.
I must have suspected
It was
you
like
would look
literally when I parked up, she was like, mightn't even throw. What the fuck you doing here? But whatever.
up. Yeah. But they must have thought.
That's a bit big, that,
Because
isn't
weren't
it?
the
We saw
instructors.
a replica of it at the Imperial
Oh,
War.
it was massive. It was like
Nothing like I've ever seen.
it's like a car. It's huge.
But weren't they instructed that they had to fly? There was only a certain plane they could use because it had to be fast enough to fly outpace
The Enola Gay, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Um,
They must have known there was something different. It wasn't that it wasn't.
Yeah, they're like, something's
yeah,
going
but,
on here.
yeah. I would have thought so, but you don't say no.
Well, no, you
had
didn't
no
have an option,
concept what a
really, did
nuclear
you?
bomb is, weren't you?
No,
It was
that's
the first
true.
one, really.
But yeah, so the
It's a good segue. Oppenheimer's out soon, isn't it? That'll be good.
the what?
That film Oppenheimer with
Oppenheimer. I've no idea.
Well, I didn't know.
yeah, Cillian Murphy's playing Oppenheimer.
Oh, sound.
Christopher Nolan directing it, so it should be good.
Speaking of films that have just been that are coming out, have you seen they've just announced Gladiator 2?
Have they?
Yeah.
Have we?
They've cast Pedro Pascal as fucking Maximus Euronymous Anus bullshitters.
See you, dude.
I'm sure he must have pictures of some.
I know,
Pedro
it's
Pascal.
ridiculous, isn't it?
Just in everything.
And the casting in it looks fantastic.
He is good.
Was a young Maximus.
I don't know. As far as I'm aware, yes.
Because Russell Crowe was pretty young when it started,
Yeah.
wasn't he? And you can't have an old
I was
Maximus
going to say.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. I know it's been 20 years, but spoiler alert. To be fair, you should have seen it by now. He don't make it.
You also couldn't have him in it now because he's fat as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of Russell Crowe, though, there was a new film I want to see, The Pope Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Friggin' brilliant.
I have no interest in modern day horror movies at all.
Me
In
neither.
fact, to the point where, and even like the gore porn stuff, like the saws and all that kind
Body
of
horror
stuff,
stuff.
right? I have no interest in it whatsoever. To the point where the last modern horror film I saw was The Grudge.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Holy hell. I have seen a few since then, but
I mean, maybe even before that. Yeah, that was the last time I saw
Claire
it.
hates that film. She said that was it. You know, everybody has that one film that they watch too young and it scars.
Yeah.
That was hers.
Freddy Krueger.
Me, mine was as well.
I forced myself to watch Freddy Krueger.
Yo.
Oh, it's Campus Christmas now, isn't it?
Sorry?
do you know what mine was? And it's absolutely like not a horror film. Predator.
Predator.
It was when he took his mask off. I was like a young kid at the time, and it was like
because it's.
I didn't like it very much. Now, not asked, but like
2005.
Yeah, the minimum's 5.
Released. Syria's just informed me.
I thought it was
Maybe it was
earlier
The
than
Ring.
that.
Yes, it's counting towards
Because she'll have been.
Collins and stuff.
Yeah, because she'll have been like 2000.
Yeah.
What was she? 1990. Yeah.
So could you do me a favour and just chuck me?
Do you know what it is though? Like
outside blue.
I can't I can't disagree with Carl on that one.
IATF sticker on the
Every
back?
modern horror film today is the same.
It doesn't out for me.
It's just like the concept's the same.
Got an
And
IATF sticker on the back.
I
of it,
always
right?
get
Oh, there it is.
frustrated during them as well because I say, why have they done? Why have you done
only
that?
one
Don't go through that door. Why are you going through that door?
Yeah, it's like, no, of course you've gone through that door because you're thick as fuck.
The only
Like-
one that I actually enjoyed was when they remade It, because that was a bit more of like a thriller.
Ah,
than a-
yeah.
You know what I
horror.
really enjoyed? I really like the Conjuring films.
That's it.
Right. Cat likes them.
They're good, worth a watch.
I think I saw the first two.
So The Grudge came out in 2004, which made me...
Google 2005.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, who's dropped the bait?
The Grudge is a 2004 supernatural
oh,
horror
You
film dedicated.
dirty fecker!
2004.
Fucking hell, that's lifting.
October 22nd, 2004. Oh, maybe that was the US release date. Might come out here 2005.
Ah, yeah.
But say it was 2005. That makes me 17 when I saw it.
Yeah.
And if it was 2004, I was 16.
I was 7.
Shut up, James. You're a babe. You're such a child.
I just like making people feel old. I'm sorry.
Wallpaper in a balti house at 20 paces.
See, there's a reason we call him the man of many phrases.
Yes.
He's ridiculous. Some of the best things
You
I've
could-
ever heard in my life have
You
come out of
could
this.
kill flock wallpaper in a baldy house at 20 paces. You could kill flock wallpaper in a baldy house at 20 paces with that fart. he has some clear sayings.
Oh, it's brilliant. We need to get a book of nonsense.
My favourite nozism of all time, I let a particularly pungent fart loose. And he just turned around to me with a look of disgust on his face. And he came out with the immortal phrase, "You smell like you need a pine tree dragging through you."
Classic. The very first one I ever heard is when you, as you do, dropped your guts.
Yes.
And he went, fucking hell, a bit more chalk and she'd have started. Instant classic. Ah, it was just too good.
It's like the pot calling the kettle barmy ass.
No, that's like the pot calling the skinny grimy ass.
What was the other one that came out? He said, oh, you couldn't tip water out of a boot if the instructions are on the sole. I was like,
Oh, it's great, man. It's... Oh,
Yes,
oh,
no.
Ness.
oh.
And he said Nessios.
That's yours.
Beautiful. I've just noticed, and I don't know why I've just noticed because you're not playing. You're back to one axe.
I am.
What happened with the other folks?
Noz.
Okay.
He said you did amazing things with that grey fox, Dan. You won 2 leagues with it. Back to back.
Does this?
Yeah.
Not gets you to throw a certain act.
Yeah.
He got me back on the plum.
And I threw it really well tonight. I threw 3 67s tonight.
That's really good.
Just 2 missed clutches in each game.
We do wonder if it's like going back to an old girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's great for a week or two. Then
Maybe, yeah, we'll find out next week, I
But
suppose.
how are you throwing that? It's been like thunder.
I've just really enjoyed being thrown tonight. You know, and at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, that's all it's about. Like, at the end of the day, if you're not enjoying the sport, there's no real need to do it at the end of the day.
No.
Like, every now and again when I go home at the end of the day after a good day of sport, I do wonder what's happened.
Oh,
Actually,
Jesus.
if you press control, Jim,
Oh, he's nozzed it.
yeah, and then control again. So by pressing control, yeah, jump between the two.
interesting.
Whatever's loaded here, we'll go there.
Ah,
and vice
right,
versa.
okay. So this is like armed.
Yes.
Right, okay. With you.
It's all, if you picture it like a pre-race.
I mean, you should know I am a technophile. That's why I make axes and not build PCs.
Yeah. I'm using new, like I need new graphics cards. Quite enjoy building PCs. It's fun.
Yeah.
Do you know? I actually built mine, and it wasn't fun, but I also didn't hate it.
Yeah, it's like actually it's a satisfying dislike.
Yeah, kind of. It was like I hate the process of doing that, but now it's up and running. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I've always fancied having a go at that myself, but
Oh, it's great.
I just don't think I've got either the mental capacity or the hands to do
I
it.
wouldn't build a miniature one.
No.
Oh, I built
With my shovel hands.
Oh,
Jesus
not
Christ.
again. But yeah,
That'll do.
I struggle building a mini tower. It's the cable management that really bugged you.
Those were the 70s.
That'll do.
Tidy, like. He seems to be enjoying it at the moment.
Yes.
It's a pity he's not going to IATC. It's the way Nate only throws a Reaper for Premier.
Yeah. I think that's only surpassed by Tana throwing a Reaper for Prem.
Tana terrifies me.
Yeah.
I nearly said, why didn't she do it anymore? Oh yeah, Sprog.
Yeah.
That's what
But like the way she used to fucking flat face a Reaper and not bullseye, it was terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you that accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
do
like-
worry about Tricky's safety at home. You know.
He cannot put a foot out of line.
Oh
can he?
no!
Like,
With how
he
accurate
is a
he was
dead
at
man.
14 foot.
Why do you think he pays 30 quid for butter?
And suddenly we're back onto that. It's like he's here with us.
I miss Tricky.
I do as well, to be fair.
He was Waldorf to my Statler.
I would say he's the Santa Mar Laurel, but
Oh, I need... If you can...
No, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy.
yes.
Stan Laurel.
What did I say?
I'm the Stan to your Laurel.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
If you can you send me your logo and a picture of an axe?
What?
When you get a moment,
Yes.
on Facebook, can you send me your Northern Axe Works logo
Oh, yes.
as a picture of an axe?
Just axe.
Like one of yours.
Well, yeah, I sort of got that, yeah.
Like preferably square on, if you can.
Like flat face, square on.
Yeah, so sort of like...
Yeah, okay. Right, what's...
He's doing a
that's
photo shop.
4 minutes.
Just for the next quarter or so.
I think we may be appearing on some stickers soon.
Or at least 2 stickers.
I'll take it. Okay.
You enjoyed... I wonder if we could get playing cards made.
yeah. That'd be fantastic.
There'll be
wouldn't
someone who can do it,
Yeah.
surely to God.
it? Genghis Kral, the Persian Python,
Python Prince of Persia.
Python Pins of Persia,
Edgar Allan Throw.
Edgar Allan Throw,
Edgar Allan Throw.
Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was from our from a teacher conversation I described you two as being the metal version of Laurel. and
Nice.
Hardy. It's just stuck with me.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful. Why am I playing Cat game when she's coming back on form?
Oh, she's on for 75.
Oh. That's still quite an achievement. Yeah, in standard, would you rather hit a 74 or a 79?
In standard.
If you were to hit an 81?
I'd say
I'd say 79. Because it's just, at least I can, a little bit of comfort knowing that, at least my clutches were good. It's a bit crap that I couldn't hit the bigger black thing, but
Because to me, I'd rather hit a 74, because then you've hit 3 tiny things.
Yeah.
No, you've missed a tiny thing rather than a 7-inch thing.
yeah.
I know that's the only thing, but at least I'd have a bit of confidence knowing that at least I can hit those.
For the first time in 5 weeks, I've competitively hit 3 clutches. Well done. There you go.
Very
Not
good.
Premier, but I hit them.
It doesn't matter. I've hit quite a few clutches tonight, just again, not Premier.
Nah.
I need to look at my clutch count now.
I haven't looked at mine tonight. I never seem to, I always forget. Someone always crosses the line.
Mine for Prem, terrible. I've stopped looking for Prem. It's not worth it hard.
I know what you mean.
Nice.
Hawkeye can look to you.
No, I'm up to double figures with me clutches. I'm happy with that.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're looking, then so am I.
77 for Cat.
Jesus.
Well done, Cat.
That'll bloody do. Slightly turned on now. Let's have a look.
for a cigarette, so I'm going to leave you by yourself.
Oh, yeah, aye. It's every time you just leave me. Are you off? Oh.
I only have 3 games tonight, so I'm going to get an early finish.
It's a fair point. Well, potentially. We'll see if I can be bothered with yous. They want me to come on Monday. I'm sort of reluctant now that I know it's just essentially like an armed drinks party. I'm lonely. Are you coming on?
Huh?
Are you coming in?
I'll come in.
Have you done this before?
No.
Have you not?
No. I love how I'm only just taller than the
Prepared to be
screen, though.
I know, it's like, we've got the worst of both worlds, haven't we? Oh, see you, dude.
See you Monday. I can only just rage.
We were discussing earlier about how the camera, it's up there now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, has to come up a bit more, and it's like, well, not when you're here. It doesn't. It's like pretty much perfect height for you.
I need a step. I need bigger platforms on my shoes.
No, we're the worst pair really here, aren't we?
Tall and tiny.
Lanky and stumpy.
Lanky and stumpy. Cheers, mate.
It's alright. I very nearly asked you how you got on tonight, but oh yeah.
Change of plans. No, I'm doing Monday now though.
Are you?
Zoe's told me.
Okay. I may or may not. I don't know.
We're gonna need to drive me, so.
I can still do that if you want me to. But I don't.
So you're gonna be here anyway.
No, I'll just turn up outside and then go away.
Turn
when
up
you're-
outside and go away. Cheers, James.
It's alright. I was just saying to the 2 people who are watching, if there's even that many, that like,
How many-
it's like I'm
do we
kind
not-
of having second thoughts.
Is there not like a count of how many people are
I
watching?
don't know.
Oh my god.
If there is, I don't know where it is.
This is where we just need to tune in and find out.
There's
that
a lot
way.
on the screen. Yeah, probably.
There is a
yeah.
lot on the screen.
Yeah. You can see it as a viewer, but not as the streamer.
Yeah.
I don't think. No, not that it matters. No, I was just saying, it's like I'm semi-reluctant, knowing now that it's just going to be an armed drinks party.
Nah, it's not. It's just gonna be a laugh like the Shits and Gigs one.
Armed drinks party.
It is the Valhalla crew.
Yeah, exactly. Which is precisely. I
When
love
is-
everyone
when
here.
When is a marathon league not a drinks party?
The last few marathons we've done.
Halloween kind of was.
Was it?
A little bit.
There was a few, I suppose. But
Little bit.
even then, it was a bit like. But now it's just.
I don't think it'll be as bad as they're making it out to be. To be fair, man.
I can't be sure. It's going to be a long weekend, and it'll just be like, oh, can't be fucking bothered.
James versus drunk people.
I don't like drunk people at the best of time. Even my
we
best
don't.
friends, it's like, you need to go away.
I know, because you said the same thing to me when
Yeah.
I've been drunk.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, right. It's like.
It's like,
It's
right,
either,
go home
it's
now.
either Dan or, in this case, Kira. It's like, right. Be away out of my presence.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Even,
Go over there.
Yeah, go over there.
Go over there.
How far
have,
over there?
Have some
Home.
food and some water and sober up a bit, and then we'll speak.
That is basically it. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sick of it.
No, because it has been you every time, man.
What?
It has been you every time I've had like a couple of drinks. You've always just been like, get some food, have a drink.
I know, but it's
leave
like
me alone.
anybody. It's like you say, I love everybody here, but as soon as like drinks involved, it's, oh my god,
It's like, nah, go
I'm tired
away.
of this. I can't be bothered. Because I don't participate, as you
No, I
know,
know.
and it's just like, So we'll see.
Yeah. It'll be good anyway. And knowing you, even if you don't show up, you'll still be like watching the stream anyway. We know what
Yeah, I
you're
probably
like.
will.
So you might as well.
You're trying to
Yeah,
convince me. you know?
I am trying to convince you.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just saying it's
I'm
a
fully
futile.
trying to
It's a
convince you.
completely futile exercise.
No, I'm going to convince you.
Nah, I don't think you will.
No, I will. I've got. What day are we on? We're on Tuesday, aren't we? We're on Tuesday today, aren't we?
Yes.
So I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got 5 days to convince you.
Right, you are so getting blocked on all social media until after the fact.
I'll just message your dad instead then. Make James do the marathon leg on Monday, please.
Yeah, he'll come tell us once, and then I've just had a message for it. It's like, I know you have. I was expecting that. Tell her to stick it up her little ass.
can't be doing a league without
Oh,
my
get
bestie.
out.
Okay.
Get out.
Thanks.
Right, let's get to the testicles. Right, guys, that is going to do us. No, right, guys, that is
Right,
going to
go
do
on,
us
do us.
for week 4 of Premier League.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching.
Are we back on Sunday?
We will be back on Sunday. There will be a commentary-less Junior League on Sunday, and
Back to normal for NTA?
back to normal for NTA. Yeah,
But yeah, no.
something like that.
Let us know what you think of the new Comcam in the comments below.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
always open for feedback.
Always.
We quite like it.
I quite like it. It needs moving up, but I quite like it. We'll get on with that now while Dan's changing boards.
Oh,
Right.
well, wonderful. Well, thank you for tuning in. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of our going on.
Speaking of, just going back to the podcast conversation we had earlier on, the Adam Buxton podcast has a little jingle for the like and subscribe thing, and it is fantastic. It's a proper earworm though. So.
Oh. Well, we'll have to get Kataoki to write us one once he's not thrown.
Fair, yeah, absolutely. Right, thank you very much. Like and subscribe, hit that little bell, get updated when we are going live. But spoiler alert, it's going to be next Sunday, unless I'm some random thing tomorrow night.
But till
I doubt
then,
it.
may your balls be true, your clutches always Premier.
And your sign-offs be butchered. We will see you all next week.